Hey there, you're listening to You Still Going On About That with Rob Israel and Joseph K. You can find us anywhere you could download podcasts. You could also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at YSGOAT. Thanks for listening. I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about?
That.
All right, Joseph. It's October 8th.
Yep.
It'll be October 9th by the time we're done recording this.
Yeah.
We'll
Pumpkin
be
season.
recording this for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Longest podcast. Yeah, I saw some funny. Okay, so you know how they're making like Avengers Doomsday, like they're filming that right now. I think they're
Yes.
I don't know if they're filming back to back the Secret Wars. They might be. But there's all these like rumors that are dropping of like all these ridiculous, most of them are like 95% of these things are clickbait bullshit. Like this
Mhm.
character's gonna do this character. First of all, how do you know? How do
Right.
you know? What's your source? Your source, trust me, bro. But someone made a joke and said, with all these ridiculous leaks, is this movie 4 days long? Like, no, seriously, like, there's like all this shit everyone thinks is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like when Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness came out. You know,
Yeah.
there were gonna be characters that were gonna show up, like, you know, we have the Illuminati scene that had Mr. Fantastic, Professor X,
Yep. Yep.
Captain Carter. But like people were just like, this character's gonna be in this character. Everyone thought like hundreds of characters were gonna show up in this
Yeah.
movie.
I
And
had actually the Vegas lines had let you bet on what characters would show up. And I put a good part of my retirement on Rom showing up. And
I you should have told me that beforehand because I would have told you that Marvel doesn't own ROM. So
yeah, what is it? It's like ColecoVision owns Rom or something.
ColecoVision, yeah, that company's is that even around?
I have
Like
no
they got
idea.
I got absorbed in another company in like 1984. I always wanted a ColecoVision. I
Me
remember looking
too. Yeah.
I had the Atari 2600 and I look at my
That's what I had. Yeah.
Donkey Kong. Remember Donkey Kong? Like Mario looked okay, but like
Mhm.
Donkey Kong was just a blob of brown shit.
Yeah.
He was like a gingerbread man or
He was
something.
like the original poop emoji.
They
It
just
was like,
gave up. They were like, we can't put a second color to like denote that his like mouth. Or they were like, he's just a weird gingerbread man.
right.
Mario had like three colors, which probably
Yeah.
made the Atari 2600 explode. Like
Mhm.
too much RAM, you know? Uh, how could we do this? This is impossible. But I remember looking at like the Sears catalog and the ColecoVision screen and looking at Donkey Kong.
Oh,
God, this is almost arcade perfect.
yeah. Yeah. They had a Smurf game that was like,
Yeah, I heard about that. It was legend.
oh, it was amazing.
I think they have a Cabbage Patch game too.
I don't remember that. But a friend of mine had a ColecoVision and had the Smurf game, and it was amazing. It
It
was
was
so
like the
good.
weird lead in to Nintendo, I think. It didn't last. It did not last at all. I think it lasted like literally a year, but I don't even
Probably. Yeah.
know what the system is. I never played one. I don't know. You ever seen like an Intellivision?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to be like, what the fuck is this? This is like
A friend of mine had it in television too. They had like a weird Dungeons and Dragons game that was
it
pretty
was
good.
it was a little bit better than Atari 2600, but I remember it had these
Um,
bizarre controllers. It was like
yeah.
it was
It was
like,
like a
can we make these games nerdier or
they
less?
had one, I think that was the one where you had you with when you bought a game, you got like a plastic overlay for the controller that like showed you which of the 18 buttons to push for what.
I don't
Um,
remember that because I didn't have one. I remember
yeah.
going to my friend's house though that had the Atari 5200.
Oh, I had one of those briefly, yeah.
Those things were massive. I remember the
Hmm.
adapter was like a shoebox. It was like it it was the first system or whatever because like it had voices like
Yeah. Their
well,
controllers were real big
sounds.
too.
What?
Their controllers were real big too. They had like a keypad on them and
Yeah.
stuff. And
I
yeah.
remember playing Congo Bongo at my friend's house.
Oh.
They had it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is like almost okay, almost."
Yeah.
Congo Bongo. Congo Bongo was like kind of a ripoff of Donkey Kong.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
Somehow more racist than
Right.
Donkey
It's like,
Kong. Somehow.
yeah.
What was it? Mario's like not even Mario now. He's called Jumpman.
Oh,
He's
so
not even
sad.
Mario in that game. He's
They
Jumpman.
took that from us too. The
Yeah, they
woke
took
left.
yeah the woke mind virus took away Jumpman, made him Mario, which you think would actually be the opposite of making it woke. Like
Yeah.
woke would probably want to bring back Jumpman. Oh, but that's ableist against people who can't jump, so we can't call
Mm,
him Jumpman.
yeah.
The woke mind virus strikes again, folks.
Always one step ahead of us. Always one step.
Big woke strikes again. Fuck, it's just
Yeah.
I love that term. Like any racist asshole can use that. And like
Yep.
it could mean something so stupid as like, this movie is woke and it's woke just because it's like, I don't know, they just throw in like a bunch, they just like throw in everything. Like the
Yeah. It's just
like
a
what
lazy term.
but then there's like someone who will be like, yeah, this is woke, and it's like, I want death camps. You know what I mean? It's like people are gonna be like, they're just gonna see the word woke, and like one person's using it for like some banal
Yeah.
bullshit, bitching, whatever, and then the other person's like, death camps.
Right. That's the answer.
Those are the same. They're the same thing. Complaining
Uh,
about the purple haired lady in the Star Wars movie and wanting a death camp are they are the same thing now.
mm, yeah.
Yeah. I always like that when like I hear like a Republican politician use the term woke and you're just like, what do you mean?
Yeah. They can never explain it.
Just
They'll,
say it. Oh, they can. They don't want to. Because then no. Racist.
yeah. Wow. Mm.
But then they drop shit like when Charlie Kirk died or was, got iced.
Mhm.
That one guy writes, like, I don't know who he was. He was some Republican. He wasn't just some regular dude or whatever. It was like something in the right wing politics. He goes, "This is our right stag," and it's just like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, that is a
Why do you want a right? Wait, why? Wait, why do
yeah,
you
in
want
what
a right stag? What do you mean?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Like, you know what you're doing. No one, like, I feel like only people who know what right stag are the people that know what it means. Like, you don't. That's not
yeah,
a
it's
thing.
not a common a thing, you know what I mean, to like be to drop into conversation.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well,
Yeah.
what are we talking about this week, Joseph?
We're
It's
talking
like,
about the Saudi Comedy Festival.
what
Talking
are
about the
we?
the government shutdown, the National Guard deployment, Pritzker's response, Kristi Noem's uh, desperate search for a bathroom. Um, South Carolina judge's house got burned down like a
Yeah,
day after she ruled against Trump.
that was a little convenient. Not
yeah.
rule against him, and then you try to collect on your insurance, lady. What are you? No, I'm kidding. That's not
uh,
but like
the Pam Bondi hearing, the
my
Comey
girl,
trial.
my dream girl, Pam Bondi.
Oh,
Hot,
she
hot to trot, huh? Pam Bondi.
she yeah, she's
Made
they
it
I
bad.
think it's
Florida
funny
Springer scene is very popular.
they keep showing close-ups of her in which she just looks like an old shoe. And I think that's pretty funny. Did you see, speaking of, did you see that post Nancy Mace posted of herself?
No,
Uh, okay, so Nancy Mace, I'm digressing here. Nancy Mace
they're all the same.
posted a photo of herself, like shooting a gun or something, and she's just getting dog walked all over all social media because like she appears to have no butt. Like a lot of people are comparing her to Hank Hill in physique, in that he has no butt.
She
Um,
got what do they call that? Shaped like a pea.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
you think she got. But I think those
yeah.
are probably implants. She got
It,
it. Those are implants, I bet.
I don't know, but
I,
anyway,
I
so
I didn't do enough studying of her physique to know of her boob. I feel like they're probably implants. They look
yeah,
really-
it could just be the implants from her face have leaked down into her body. Uh,
her brain leaked down. I
um,
gotta look this picture up now, not because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
she
yeah.
looks she's looking weird these days. I can't even say that like what's her name again? Oh, Nancy Mace.
Nancy Mace. Uh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, my drawing comes up. It's
Oh, nice.
well, it's oh, that's weird. It's like, oh, my post. That's why is it pulling my shit up? And
I
wait,
don't know.
I
See,
want
Nancy. Oh,
threads. Look up. No. maybe I did it wrong. I'm having it search. It was
This is I'm gonna text it to you. Uh the just one. This isn't like the original one. This is just some guy commenting on it. But
ew, that
uh
guy. This Scott Pressler guy, so gross.
oh, he's the worst.
He's
But anyway, she's getting like dragged all over for
oh, here we go.
uh yeah.
Let's listen to this guy.
On Twitter, and I couldn't believe it. I said, "This has to be AI. Like this has to be AI, right?" Because Representative Nancy Mace, let me tell you, you might want to sit this one. You might want to sit this one out, okay? And mind you, this is coming from someone that has been called slim thick way too many times on his time on this app. Let me tell you, okay? With that being said, if this link is not going to a BBL fund, I will not be donating. I will not be donating because if it is, I don't.
Okay, I guess he's talking about her butt.
Yes, yeah. It's an unflattering photo that she herself posted. Which
I mean, Kristi Noem posted that one photo where she looks like. I will get into that later, but
yeah,
really,
she's grotesque. She's
one,
like
that one.
I feel like people have forgotten that she shot a puppy in the face, you know? Like
Did she shoot a puppy in the face? Like, was that exactly it? I know she killed a dog, but do
she
you know that the best part of that South Park episode with her
yeah.
just like slithering off the entire time was that every scene she was killing a dog and they had
Yeah.
like she was like mutilating it. Like it wasn't just like a dog getting shot. It was like a dog getting shot by an air force and it was like exploding. She kills
Yeah.
Crypto in the end. Which I
Yeah.
want to have a talk with Matt and Trey and say that Crypto would probably be bulletproof because he's a super
Yeah.
dog.
He is a super dog. I watched Superman on HBO or whatever it's on now again, and that movie's just as good the second time as it was the
Oh,
first.
it's
It's so
fun.
good.
It's a fun
Yeah.
movie. I like that line when the Lois Lane goes to talk to the Justice Gang, and she's like, "Everybody fucking know who he is," because like they knew who.
Yeah.
When he said that, first of all, I was like, he said, "Oh, he has the hypnotizing
The
glass,"
hypno glasses, yeah.
and I'm like, that's probably a joke that he told them.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just makes himself unassuming as Clark that people don't pick up that he's Superman.
Right.
Like, I remember Grant Morrison's run where this was kind of it was Superman, All-Star Superman. It was a
Uh-huh.
12 issue run. And this bar that was like great. They said the series was greatly influenced by that, like the robots and
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
like some elements. It wasn't like it was just inspired. It was in the whole mood and setting. And one of the cool things, and I thought maybe they're gonna do that more, was he would show how Superman would make himself look physically different as Clark from
Huh.
Superman. He'd like let himself go. He would almost like
Oh, okay, yeah.
inch or two shorter, and he would look heavier. Like it's just how he would slouch. He's like
Right.
he would just make himself physically look different in some weird way just by his mannerisms
It's
changing.
weird because I actually do that, like, but in reverse when I leave the house. I stand up straight, kind of suck it in and stuff. It's like
Then when you leave the house, you do the opposite.
when I come back home, just
You open your pants and it's
right.
like your belly. Kind of working. So I am nothing to impress. My dogs don't care what I do. They
Well,
prefer me to be disgusting.
at the end, we're going to talk about the new Predator trailer. Good movie we saw. Bloody axe wound,
Yep.
and
Friend of the show. Made
oh
directed
yeah,
by friend of the show, Matthew. Was it Matthew Lawrence? We
yes,
interviewed him 5 years ago. I was trying to get in touch with him. Um, it doesn't look like he tweets anymore. I contact him there. I gotta like maybe send him an email. I would love to have him
yeah,
on the show again.
yeah.
Talk about
He's
this movie.
very interesting. The movie's very interesting. It's fun. And then we're going to talk
Okay.
about the
We can't talk.
penultimate.
We can't say anything bad about because we want him on the show.
Right, exactly.
And
I'll save all my critiques for when I talk to him. I'll save all my
yeah. How come in this scene?
and another thing.
Are you supposed to tell me this is a magical xylophone? That's a Simpsons reference. If anybody's wondering,
Yes.
it's a reference from an old Simpsons episode. It's new.
Yeah.
The episode's probably it's the Poochie episode, right? It is. It is. Yeah, it
It
is.
may be. I don't remember.
And he attends a convention with the woman who's the voice of the characters.
That's right. Yeah.
and that's when they started. Yeah, it's the Poochie episode. One of the best. I would say Poochie episode is definitely in the top 10 episodes.
That's a great one. Yeah.
With Grimy.
Grimy is a top 10.
And
The
then
one
every
where they
other
get,
episode in the top 10 just changes how in the mood.
yeah,
I would
depending on
say John Waters is definitely one of them.
that's a good one. I think the one where they go to Australia is really good.
The cat
Uh,
burglar one I always thought was funny. It's so weird. There's like all these bizarre references that were made. Didn't
yeah. You know what was
uh,
good is the 2022 short. What was that one where it's
yeah, that
basically,
one's okay. I know it was like making fun of like Robert Altman films and shit.
yeah, 22 short films about Springfield or something.
Yeah, that
That was
one's
a
all
good
right.
one.
Oh, I like the anniversary episode, the
Uh,
138th episode, which is crazy when you think about that. It was like they've been on so like it was like 7 years. And Troy McClure, it's like one of the best lines. They play a clip of what The Simpsons was like on the Tracy Ullman show.
yeah, oh, yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Goodbye, baby, on the tray top," and then Troy McClure's like, "They haven't changed a bit."
The one with Sideshow Bob where he had the Die Bart Die tattoo was really
I like the
good.
one with his brother Cecil, which was played by what's his face from Frasier.
Yeah.
I always loved
Yeah.
that.
That was
I
good.
felt like that was a Frasier crossover.
Well, and then we're gonna finish with Peacemaker, the next to the last episode of Peacemaker. So but
Well,
we're starting with this Saudi comedy festival fallout. It was kind of like a rogues gallery of comics.
well, what's funny about like if Bill Burr was not there and maybe like one or two others,
Yeah,
no one would give a fucking shit
right,
about because most of the people that go to these things have no scruples to begin with. Like,
right.
and their comedy sucks or it's like very, very middle of the road
Yeah,
bullshit.
most of these comedians I'd never heard of.
I know all of them. I can't tell you half their names, but I've
Right.
seen
Yeah,
everyone
okay, fair point.
like Fluffy. I know him. Only thing I think I remember about Fluffy, my favorite thing, he's that fat, he's a like heavy Latino guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember going to Monster Jam and there was a Fluffy truck.
Oh,
Like that's all right, that makes sense. I could see that. That's kind of
yeah.
that's a good crossover. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the thing.
Whitney Cummings was there.
Again, not shocked by that at all.
Um,
She was, I don't know if it was this year, the year before. She was on one of those like CNN things with Anderson Cooper, and she was making like
yeah,
Trump jokes, and it's just
I
like
remember. Yeah,
what you're doing, like you fucking suck. Like really, this is okay. Here we go. People have funny ones where they like take out, they put Bill Cosby in there, and they put it like they just
yeah.
update the poster. Uh,
Right,
okay. I mean, Aziz Ansari, I don't know. That guy's weird. I don't know. He got like Louis C.K. I'm not shocked. Andrew,
right.
not shocked. Jimmy Carr, whatever. Joe Coy, this guy, I'm not shocked. But this woman that I've seen her. The one that has like the Hindi. What is that thing on the head? It's like a
Yeah, yeah.
like
I don't remember the name of it, but I know who you're
yeah.
talking about.
I've seen that guy. I've seen this. Like I said, I still think the Jewish lesbian woman is definitely an odd one. Like,
What a weird fit, you
what kind of
know?
jokes is the Jewish lesbian lady gonna make
I
at the
couldn't understand
like?
any of the like comedy in
It's two guys near each other, and I swear they're the same fucking person. The only difference is one guy didn't shave, and the other guy kind of did, and they are the same person. Here. Can you see that? Can you not
yeah.
see the one?
Oh yeah.
Like those two guys could be the same
Right.
fucking person.
Yeah.
Not the black dude next to him.
Yeah, no, I
They're
find
like catty cornered or something. I don't know.
yes.
Like that guy sucks too. I forgot his name, that bald dude. He does that fucking podcast with his wife. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those people. I don't know who this black dude is. I can tell you that. I don't know who the dude next to the black dude is. I know Pete Davidson is. Pete Davidson sucks. I mean, like, he fucking, I remember like when Elon was on SNL, he was like kissing his fucking ass. He got a free Tesla or some shit. He was like fucking,
Yeah.
okay, here's the thing about, okay, this guy, I'm not shocked. Dave Attell, who looks really angry in this one. I don't know who the guy next to David Tell is. I never seen that guy. Aziz Ansari, or no, I'm saying his name wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's funny that they have cartoon images of them and not their actual photos. The
Right.
that was it Hate Friends podcast? They're funny. I mean, I watched their podcast. I do find them funny. Not shocked by them though. But again, none of these people. Yeah, fucking what's his face too? What's his name? I always get his name wrong. He's in the Jumanji movies. Played the rabbit
Oh,
in that movie.
yeah.
What's his name? He's a little guy. He
I
sucked.
don't remember the names.
He's like, I never refuse. I know, like he never refuses. Like, yeah, he has. There's one. Remember, he was supposed to do the Oscars, and like these jokes surfaced of him, like where he said he would like throw a bar if his son came out as gay, he would like throw the Barbie crash. He would like take the Barbie house and like crash it over the kid's head. And he refused to like even apologize for the jokes or anything, and they kicked him off. I will say, what's the point of having to apologize? He did the jokes.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe just don't make it worse. I don't know, but he's a little shady. Dave Chappelle, I'm not shocked by at all. I don't know why anyone. I think people like still need to stop this shit with Dave Chappelle. This dude fucking sucks. He's been sucking for like 10 years now. This
Yeah.
is a self-interest douchebag. Like
I just don't understand. Like, even if you
I would
like
say
Dave
Bill Burr
Chappelle.
is probably the biggest. No, but I mean, like people hold this guy at
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
like George
I'm
Carlin.
just saying, I'm
Never was
still
George
stuck
Carlin.
on the idea of what jokes from his repertoire are going to fly in Saudi Arabia. Like what? I, I
Yeah, I
mean,
would
are
love
the
to. I kind of
drug
want to see
jokes? I mean,
these
like
sets. I wonder if I could find them on YouTube.
that's. I'd love to see one of the sets
Like, what
just
are
to
these
see.
jokes? Like, are they just like the most again just banal? Like, you ever walk? You ever eat food?
Yeah, I mean, it's
You ever eat? Like I mean, like okay. So here's the other problem I heard about this festival was it wasn't just that you were performing. It was in the contract. So there was a woman, a Japanese woman. I've seen her. She's I've seen this comedian before. She was supposed to do it and she
mhm,
refused to because she saw the contract and it was basically like you can't say anything and you have to promote
yeah,
the regime. You have to promote the regime. You have to do that's why that guy Tim Dillon who's a piece of shit, that comedian who's also he's gay, which is
right,
funny. He's that guy. He's like one of the Joe Rogan people. He's been speaking out a lot, but he fucking voted for Bush, Trump, whatever. They're all the same. Bush,
yeah,
Trump. I can't even. It's all one big blur. Um, but he's trying to save face, but it is funny. He refused to do any of that stuff, and they kicked him off, and I guess he still got paid a bunch of money because it was in the
yeah.
contract.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah, but like you had to. So not just did you perform there, but you basically like had to be a diplomat for Saudi Arabia. Like you had to be
Right,
an ambassador for them. Like you had to like say nice things about them. So Bill Burr coming back, like Bill Burr, honestly, if Bill Burr didn't do any of that talking about Luigi and just coming to the left, like, hey, holy shit, this is like the left version of a comedian that we haven't had. He's the polar opposite of all these like fucking Rogan douchebags. And it's like if he didn't do that, I wouldn't give a fuck if he went to this. Like
right,
David Cross, I did bring it up and I was thinking that the point David Cross was trying to make was he put out a statement. He basically said, like, listen, you can make jokes about like, just everyday bullshit jokes and no one will care. But if you're gonna come out and try to make yourself like you're this genuine thing and you have this opinions and like you care for these
mhm,
things, we don't have to take you seriously. Like
right,
you can't make these jokes anymore. You can't do that and then go to this. You can't like I said, Joe Coy, Chris Tucker, like Fluffy, like I could care less. There's nothing about their jokes that like matter. They're not,
mhm,
they're just these middle of the road bullshit jokes. They're like, the most not to be a snobby piece of shit, but they're they're fucking
yeah,
fucking plebe comedians. I mean, they're like basic ass bitch comedy. I don't know how to explain it.
right.
It's like freaking fucking what's her face? My girlfriend Whitney Cummings. I love her. No, I'm kidding her. She hit me up that one time
I
on
remember
yeah, that was great.
on Threads, right?
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that. Um, she makes basic ass dirty sex jokes. I mean, but like, are you gonna say that in Saudi Arabia? Like, what's her set? Isn't it
Right.
funny how I have no
I
rights and if I speak out, I'll get my head cut off?
I
Haha,
just
it's so funny.
I would love to see some of these bits, I mean, just because, like you said, I just don't understand what they could have.
Dave Chappelle came back and no joke. This is the funniest thing Dave Chappelle has said in a decade. He said that there is more freedom of speech. He's free to say things that he wants in Saudi Arabia than here.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's fucking insane. That's an insane thing to say. The Bill Burr thing is annoying because he'll say this dumb shit like he sounds like just like an old timey racist. Like they're not in caves, they have a
Right.
Chili's.
Yeah.
It's one of the richest fucking countries in the world. Of
No
course, we're
shit. They
gonna
have a
have
chill.
shit
Yeah.
there. It is literally like one. It is one of the richest countries in the world. Like,
Oh yeah.
and the thing is, there and that. So I was watching this thing. Someone brought up a good point and said that like Saudi Arabia is just buying up shit because they have so much money. They don't know what to do with it. So they're like, let's just buy some goodwill. They own the WWE. They're gonna buy up so much of our entertainment
Yeah.
that we're all gonna be practicing Sharia law. I'm not just kidding. Remember that? There'll be a time they're all gonna be. I don't gonna vote for Obama because you don't gonna make me have to have a Sharia law. Do you know what
Yeah.
Sharia law is? What?
It's what they're instituting in public schools in Texas.
Yeah, it's
That's what
called
it is.
what's the difference between Sharia law and like evangelical Christians? Nothing.
Yeah, very little,
Maybe the
honestly.
style of clothing might be a little different.
Mhm. Oof.
But I mean, like, for Dave Chappelle to come back and say something so asinine, like you could speak more freely there. Say
Yeah.
that to the dead reporters. Say that to all the
Right.
people that are in prison for like the most ridiculous thing.
He's just happy because he can bash trans people there
He's a
freely.
fucking I fucking despise that guy.
Yeah.
I do. I think he's one of the biggest disappointments. But again, everyone it's like he's nostalgia. It's all these fucking
Yeah.
our age and younger who watched the Chappelle show, which was funny, but it wasn't even that great. It was funny. There's some good bits.
There's some
They
good bits and some not great bits. I mean, it was
he's a fucking genius, and it's like, grow the fuck up. Let go of your nostalgia, dude.
yeah.
He
I think
fucking
it's like going back
was.
and watching In Living Color, which had some real funny things and some
It's the
not
same thing
funny
with
things. And
SNL.
yeah.
SNL was not better than it was 10 years ago. You're just cherry picking sketches that
Right.
you
Yeah.
like. Yeah, one of the best skits ever is fucking Caveman Lawyer, Unfrozen Caveman
So
Lawyer,
good.
and the fuck Massive Head Wound Harry. Imagine
Yeah.
the episodes that they were on. There was probably like 8 skits that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
It was like a Joe Piscopo sketch, even though he wasn't on at that point. For every Eddie Murphy skit that everybody remembers, there was 3 Joe Piscopo skits.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd
Like,
listen to Joe Piscopo talk about being from New Jersey in a weird voice for like 3 minutes.
I will say he was great in Johnny Dangerously.
He was.
My
Yeah.
mother shot me once. He was amazing.
Once. He was.
He was great in that.
Why is your name an adverb? What's your name?
No, he's. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, again, I'm not shocked by any of these fucking comedians. Like Jimmy Carr, I'm not. Like I said, the lesbian Jewish woman's an oddity. I would love to see her. I want to see her set. I want to know like. Could she even come out and address that? Like, hey, isn't it
Yeah.
weird? A lesbian, a Jew, and a woman.
Yeah. I don't know why
Like,
Saudi Arabia would invite her, and I don't know why she would accept. I mean, it's
good
so
for her.
weird.
Get that. Hey, listen, I have no problem with these people making fucking money. I really don't care. Get your fucking bag, but don't pretend to be something, and don't come back and try to belittle people. Like Bill Burr trying to defend himself. He sounds like a
Yeah.
jackass. Like, dude, no one is saying that Saudi Arabians live in caves and shit. No one's shocked by.
Right. No.
They're one of the richest countries in the world. I'm sure there's people that live shittily. There's people who live very shittily here too.
Yeah.
I always love that when they'd be like, when you remember you were growing up, and you're like, you can't eat, like make sure you eat your food, or
Yeah.
starving in Africa. I'm like, there's people starving here.
Right. Yeah.
There's people starving fucking here, dude. Like, that's such an ass. It's like when 9/11 happened. Oh, why did they do it? Oh, because they hate us for our freedom. No,
Mm.
No, that's not
Yeah.
why. It's baby shit, you dumb fuck. That's not why they did it.
Hmm.
I don't know why they did it. Fucking hologram. That's why it was a whole thing was a hologram. It was a fucking
Yeah.
the turtle man from the turtle in a Carvey movie.
Well,
I'm saying I get it. Like I think if Bill Burr was not on this thing, I don't think anyone would give a fuck. I think it would barely get touched. I think him being a little more high profile because of all the stuff he's been.
well, and a little less likely to do this type of thing. You know, it
You would
was
think, and then also then him like coming back and then just I don't know. Did he? Who knows? Maybe he was like looking at his checkbook and he's like, you know what? The left doesn't pay anything. Like
yeah. I don't. I think they just
these
weren't
guys are all
thinking.
active pieces at the end of the day. They're all fucking. They're making money. They got PR teams.
Yeah.
Some of
Like
them.
I think a lot like for Bill Burr, I have no idea how it happened, but how I would imagine would be like his agent or his attorney or whoever is like, hey, I got a gig lined up for you. Someone reached out, they want to pay you, 3 dump trucks full of money to fly over to a comedy festival. Where is it going to be? It's in the same city. They had the golf tournament last year. It's where they had the World Cup. It's had what city is that? It's like, oh, it's in like Saudi Arabia. And
You don't even say Saudi Arabia. You say the city.
right, yeah, it's in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
And then you keep going further and further.
Right. And
Oh,
then
Celine Dion played there last month.
exactly, yeah. Like if you yeah, it probably was
It's
they all
normalizing them.
yes, exactly.
Okay. Do you ever
Um
see there was a okay, go ahead. What?
no, but that's it. I mean, I think that by the time you get to the well, this is the specifics of it, you've all given them all this context that makes it look like the most normal thing in the world. And then they're
It's
like,
like
well,
Trump going to North Korea.
yeah,
Not the same, but almost like in a way,
it's
kind of.
similar, yeah,
Like
same thing.
him going there normalizes Kim Jong Un. I mean,
Yeah,
nothing's normal about Trump, so it's actually kind of funny. It's
right.
like, oh, this freak met up with this freak. Okay, but
Yeah.
it does it no, it's like it. Kim Jong Un had more to gain Trump
Yeah.
going than Trump did him going there.
But you're
Like,
right. It seems normal. It's like when Corey Feldman was on that show with the porn star guy.
fucking
What was his name? John. He's in prison now.
John
Who's the
Holmes? No,
yeah, yeah,
the hedgehog guy. He's called
yeah.
like hedgehog?
And
What
Vince Neil
show?
was on the show.
Oh, that come on, that's
Uh
a show.
yeah, but it all
That's
seemed normal. Like all these
no,
freak
it
shows are
didn't.
just
That's
hanging
it. Like
out.
there was nothing normal about that show. It's called The
It
Surreal Life.
was-
No,
that's it. Yeah, it was so
wait,
normal.
the porn star guy was on it.
I thought so. I thought the
I met him at a trauma party because he was in a bunch of trauma movies. What's his?
yeah. What is his name? It's not John Holmes. It's
No, John Holmes is dead, dude. That guy died like
Surreal Life. The Surreal Life. Yeah. Did they just do one? All right, it was Flavor. Oh wow,
dog
they
porn
did
stars that are
several
open up
seasons of
all
it.
kinds. Ron
Uh
Jeremy. I didn't have to
Ron
look that up.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I met Ron Jeremy at a trauma when I used to work at Trauma, and I went to an industry like one of their. I would there was always parties to go to. Most of them were bullshit. Some of them were like
Yeah.
some of them were like the mafia. It was weird. Some of these parties were weird. Just the excuse to get free liquor, free booze, free expensive
Yeah. Eh,
things. But I met at one of these clubs, at one of these parties. Ron Jeremy was there, and I got to shake his hand, which I don't know why I did.
right. Yeah. That's
It
probably
was
before hand sanitizer was really in
it
wide
was
use too.
the softest thing I ever touched.
Yeah.
He was like, it was like he must have been like a Go-Gurt, like a Go-Gurt pack, like a Go-Gurt pack that's like slightly refrigerated. Like it's not like because you get them cold, it could be like kind of solid, you know.
Ah,
Like that's the best way I could describe it. A gel pack that isn't frozen, like or like it was
yeah.
like a spongy texture on his skin, and it was so soft. Like I don't think
Wow.
he had bones. I think
Yeah.
he's like an erection, like it's like a muscles and blood, but he has no bones in his body.
I could see
It was
that.
the softest. I didn't expect that. I mean, this is a hardworking man, you know. I
I
mean,
just
his hands would be a little,
he's a hardworking man.
but
Yeah,
but hardworking man in Hollywood or
he's
like
working when he's hard.
Hollywood. Yeah, he's working hard.
Working hard or hardly working or work.
I
No, I'm working hard.
what was it? They made a documentary about him years ago, and he was in that freaking Sublime video. He became like a cult guy. That's
Yeah,
cult.
he was.
Like
Yeah.
those, it was funny. He was like funny to, and he was in the trauma movies. But there was a documentary about him. I guess one of his biggest roles was he was in that Kiss. Do you remember there was a Kiss movie? It took place in the 70s.
Yeah, Phantom of the Park.
What?
Phantom of
Not
the Park.
that. No, there was like a comedy that came out like in the 90s. Had Eddie Furlong in it.
A kid? Are you saying Kiss? Like,
Kiss. Yeah, Kiss. It was a movie about Kiss, but it was about these kids in the 70s wanting to go see Kiss.
oh yes, yeah, it was called
They're in the
Detroit Rock City.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit Rock City. He had a decent, he had like a,
Huh.
say like an extended cameo. I remember in the podcast, they're like, not podcast, in the documentary, they're like, after he finished this, he went back to go film like 6 pornos. Because his whole goal is to like, he want to legitimize himself, And I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the weirdest, softest hands.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could just like squeeze a little, like I could just like, just 1 ounce of pressure, and you would just pop like you're like a one of those boiled, like what was it, that boiled bags, like when you're younger, they like, I don't even
Yeah.
make these anymore. It'd be like meat in a bag and you'd boil them.
Right. Yeah.
Disgusting. You like cut this like steamy bag, get like 3rd-degree burns from it. But
Yeah.
that's
But he
what
did that wholesome teen comedy and then went and filmed like
that
the
wholesome
Schlong Kiss Goodbye.
it's long harder.
Yeah, that's weird. I
It's goodbye. The I'm trying to think, Edward Penis Hands. That's a classic. SpongeBob No Pants.
yeah, the groin mile. That was another good one.
Yep. Star Wars.
It's hard, yeah.
Classic.
So many.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Driving Miss Davis all night long.
Yeah, that classic a serious turn when he did On Golden Blonde. That was a great one with Henry Fonda, I think, was in that.
The Hard Father, part
Yeah.
1, 3.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think we could just keep going. I'm not gonna.
His IMDb is amazing. It's a good read. I'll put it that way.
It's 7 pages long.
Right.
What
Yeah,
do you
I looked it up.
for?
I think it was like rape, honestly. I mean, it's
He's probably like, he probably like didn't even no, I'm not giving an excuse. He's like, he's just banged so many people. He's like, well, I don't even think
yeah.
I just absorb, like, I don't
I
know.
thought that was weird. I don't have a real
I don't
comment
care.
about that.
That's gross. And
But I didn't realize there were multiple seasons of This Real Life. I confused season 1, which featured Corey Feldman and Vince Neil, with season 2, which featured Vanilla Ice, Ron Jeremy, and Eric Estrada, and
which is
Tammy
the one
Faye
that has,
Baker.
which is the one with Vern Troyer. That was a sad one.
Yeah, that I
He's on his
think.
show and
God,
he's
there is a
pissing in the
lot of
corner.
seasons of
He's like a
this.
little weird, wrinkly, naked baby.
Vern Troyer, man. Bronson Pinchot was on one.
He must have got hair plugs or something because he looks different.
Vern Troyer was on season 4, and that starred Debrat, Adrian Curry, Christopher Knight, and I think Christopher Knight married Adrian Curry after that. China from the Saudi-owned WWE.
This Saudi-owned WWE. Yeah.
Vern Troyer, Marcus Schneckenberg. I don't know who that is. That is a Swedish
New York
model.
was New York on it from the New York.
No, but Jane Wiedlin from the Go-Go's was on it.
She was always on those shows. She was always on there.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was awesome.
They made 6 seasons of this. No, 7, 8 seasons.
They made so many of them, and then there was that one, I don't know, something wants to marry a millionaire baby.
Yeah.
It's like a spinoff of a spinoff from the fucking Rock of Love show. And that was the show where like episodes there, and they found out one of the guys on the show fucking killed somebody. And the problem with the thing was, I think one, they were probably going to stop it anyway, but I think he was like one of the finalists, so he would just been on the entire time.
They were going to make one that got
they were going to do a spinoff with that guy, and it said whatever his name was, wants to murder 6 people.
In 2023 they had one scheduled that never filmed, and was going to have Macy Gray, the singer, Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks's other kid who coined the phrase "white boy summer."
Yeah, like
At someone named Allie Brooke, OT Genesis, Josie Canseco, whose name isn't even hyperlinked. It's like you'd have to Google that separately.
not Jose Canseco.
No,
He's awesome.
Josie Canseco.
I don't know the fuck.
Johnny Weir, who's a figure skater,
You
and
know that guy?
Tyler. He's funny.
He is funny.
Tyler Posey, who is he was in like a bit character in Made in Manhattan. I don't know. This is depressing now.
What a winning cast.
Yeah. Anyway, we should move on to the next.
Yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the Saudi.
We're still on the Saudi.
Whole
Yeah.
point is, okay, here's a good example. You ever see there was a movie and it was based on a book. It's not the High Castle one that they made a TV show about where the Nazis.
The Man in the High Castle. That was a great one.
Was that one? The Nazis won World War II or something?
Yes, the Nazis won. It was Philip K. Dick. That was a great
Okay,
one.
this one it was different. I think Rucker Hauer might have been in this. It was like an HBO movie, but it was based on a book. I never read the book because I don't know how to read, but it was basically like it wasn't if the Nazis won World War II. It was just more like if it was like almost like a draw, and the Nazis just continue to control Germany.
Oh, okay.
So this takes place in the 60s. So it's like 20 years, a good decade or two.
Yeah.
Two ends. And they're opening up for tourists. They want people to come to the country. They want to be normalized, like in the end of the movie. So basically it was like the stuff about the concentration camps never got out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But in the end, it gets out. So Joseph Kennedy is president, not John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
The father.
Right.
Wasn't the father like a little weird? Was he like a huge anti-Semite or something?
I thought he like had some secret deals with the Nazis or something.
Supposedly, right? Joseph Kennedy. Yeah, that's always been an interesting thing. So Joseph Kennedy in this world was president, which kind of makes sense in some weird way. And he's supposed to meet Hitler or something like that. And then like the stuff comes out about the concentration camps, and that's when the movie basically ends with like Joseph Kennedy and the United States getting back on the plane, flying the fuck away, like
right, yeah.
But it was like the whole point was to normalize this country like that was controlled by these Nazis, and the only difference is that they continued to rule, and that stuff about the camps didn't get out. They kept that hidden. They were able to keep it hidden. And the point I'm just bringing up is just saying that like these idiots that went to they're tools. They're all fucking tools.
Right. Yeah.
You're a fucking tool. Like I said, David Carus's point is a good point. He basically saying like, hey, you know what? Do your jokes, do your comedy, but you can't be this thing and also be this thing.
Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
You have to have some fucking integrity, because then no one's going to take you seriously. And that's I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
I think like Mark Maron's joke, because he was one of the most outspoken people. He made the joke. He said, I want to make it clear, they didn't offer to pay me.
Yeah, that was funny.
He wouldn't. No fucking way he would have went.
No, he's the real deal, Mark Maron.
No, I think that's where it just shows that Bill Burr's a faker. Like, listen, he wants to tell these jokes, which is fine. I get it. I'm an artist. I like drawing all different kinds of things. I don't want to commit fully to being this one thing, like drawing furry portraits. Once in a while, but I don't want to be the furry portrait guy,
No. If anything, you'd want to be the S guy, the Suzuki S guy. The cool double diamond one. Yeah.
That's
marketable.
God damn it, I can't escape it. I'm kidding. I never did the furry. I never did that. Point being though is it's like you can't do that. You can't be talking about like all these like left and then go to a fucking totalitarian country. Then come back and try to like shame people.
Hey
like,
guys, what's going on?
Nobody's trying to make it sound like end it right here and move on to the next thing. He's trying to. I saw his most recent statement, and he's like, I'm going out there. This is good faith to show that we're like, we're all people and we can all get along. And it's like, dude, you got paid millions of dollars to go there. Don't act like you're like you're a missionary or something,
right?
Like get the fuck out of here. You got paid a ton of money. You look like a jackass, and you're not shutting up about it. Like just take a take like 2 weeks off. You earned it. Like, do you need to do your podcast for it?
Yeah.
Like, take a break.
Count your
Or
money.
count your fucking money and like go away for a little while. And people, it's America. No one's gonna remember.
Right. Yeah. Give them 3 days, 4 days. They won't
4 day,
remember.
a week. That's why, like the Jimmy Kimmel thing,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever the story was, if they were gonna fire him or whatever, taking him off was probably a smart idea. It ended up working in his favor.
Mhm.
But I guess there really were subscription cancellations. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
was
believe
a
it.
significant amount. But the point, I like that one, his first episode. Okay, they told me to say this, go to your subscription and turn back on.
Right.
No, but like I get it. Like you have them go away for like a week or two, it kills the story. If you keep going,
Yeah.
it won't stop and it'll just get worse.
Mm.
I still think they were gonna fire him. I think if it was up to them and there was no,
Oh yeah, I do
they
too.
would have fucking did it. These companies have no fucking,
Yep.
they would bend over
They would
to
have replaced him
Trump.
with an infomercial.
They would replace him with Trump's like fucking talking anus or something. I don't know. Fucking what's that guy's name? Theo Vaughn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some
Mm.
bootlicker. Some fucking bootlicker. You know what I mean? Like if they
Yeah.
if it was up to them and they could get away with it, they would fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm confident of that.
Oh, it's not even a debate on this. All right. Government, speaking of debates or
Yeah.
government shutdown. Dude, Trump. They're like, oh, there'll be no like for what did they say for the workers aren't getting paid?
Back pay. No back pay.
Aren't they still working though?
Some of them are. Some
The
of
fuck
like
outta here.
air traffic
Yes.
controllers can't not work. They have to work and they don't get paid.
Fucking Democrats ever get control of the fucking house. The number one rule they should put in place is if there's a government shutdown,
Yeah,
we don't get paid either.
right.
This is not an argument. If none of these motherfuckers don't, ICE still gets paid because it's like basically
Yeah.
brown shirts.
Yeah.
It's getting paid.
Yeah. That's I think look, I'm real happy the Democrats have held.
Yeah, but the thing is that here's the thing about the government. You pay taxes. It's a promise that the
Yeah, that
government
you'll
will
have
do stuff.
you'll
And
have
if they're
government
shut
services.
down, then what are we paying taxes for? Where's the money going?
Well, yeah. It's going to ICE.
It's going to Trump and his
Well, I'll
friends.
tell you, Trump has also like cut funding to like pretty much any blue state. So blue states are just giving their money to red states at this point.
Didn't someone from the governor of Maine say something recently? I think I sent that to you. This woman from Maine, she's the governor, and she basically said like, "We're not going to send taxes.
Yeah,
We're not going to send you
there's
federal
been
taxes anymore."
serious talk about that among some of the blues because essentially, like, look, Texas and Florida pay for themselves. They are big enough and they have enough of an economy so that they probably contribute more than they take. But
I doubt that.
no, I think I looked at this pretty closely.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a big population. It's big cities there.
The majority of states, all the blue states basically contribute more than they take. The only one that doesn't is New Mexico, and that's only because so much of New Mexico is federal land and it's reservations and stuff like that. So it is very dependent. But every red state
It's all subsidized.
Yeah.
Every red state is subsidized.
Blue states feed red states, basically.
Yeah.
And
then red states return the favor by shitting on them constantly.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the food.
And the red states they're like, thanks for all the food, suckers. Now you have to live by our weirdo religious cult law. I mean, that's it.
They want the fucking like Greg Abbott sending troops to Chicago.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's
bizarre. That
is
antagonizing. That is like really bad. Like they really want to start a fucking civil war. They really do.
Well, yeah.
Maybe, hey Greg, how about you focus instead of sending money, sending troops out to other states that you have nothing to do with. How about you take care of your fucking people in Texas?
Yeah. There's like a dozen states in Texas that have higher murder rates than any state, any city in California.
Dallas had a shit ton of crime.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised that It's not. I know we're kind of slipping into like the next one too, but it's not good. And Trump is sending the military to police. It's amazing. These are all the things Republicans warned us about for years. That if
It's
you let the Democrats
the
in charge, they'll do this.
the
You know,
Portland thing is so insane because he's making it sound like it's a war zone unit or
it's
even Chicago, and it's like none of this shit is happening. What the fuck are
yeah.
you talking about, man?
I'll tell you, man. Though I talked to some people, you know, and they're convinced that like Portland is literally on fire, and it's just not. You know, I mean, it
It
never has
doesn't make
been.
any sense. It's like maybe the line for one of the brunch places is a little long.
Well, I think
Oh,
Pritzker.
these two girls at the farmers market, and they're like making jokes about it being like a war zone. It's like that one dude that was that weird dude that was like talking about all things going on, and he's like
Yeah,
trying to explain. I think I said you that. He's like looking at the camera, and he's like, "Dude, it's tough out here, whatever." And
right. Yeah.
a woman crossing the street, like someone in a park with their dog.
Um,
It's like,
Pritzker got.
go ahead,
Oh,
what?
God. Well,
No,
Pritzker
go ahead.
got on and said, he gave this really great speech, and he told all the people, he said, get out and help your neighbors and videotape this shit. He's like, no one, people need to see what's happening. And honestly, it reminded me of shit like during the Arab Spring when like these people were trying to get free in, you know, Tunisia and the Arab countries in the northern part of Africa and whatnot, where they were filming and saying, look what's going on here. And the world got outraged. And, you know, there's not a huge difference between that Tiananmen Square shit and what's going on now, where you have like a lone guy in front of this column of tanks, you know,
It's
and
just
it's
weird. And again, it's not just even like Trump doing this, but it's such a massive waste of like resources.
yeah,
Also,
it's
like
all
these
photo op
right
stuff.
wing, yeah, it's also these like right wing bullshit grievances. Like fucking Fox News should be funding this. You know what I mean? Like they should be
Yeah,
pay for this bullshit because like who is this for? He's not protecting anybody. And you're right, all these dumbasses probably think that this is really happening.
yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I know I've talked to people that are convinced that that Portland is this incredibly dangerous city, uh, in which like
Deranged.
crime is rampant. I lived in Portland for years, you know, and just like any other city, there's parts of it that is rough and parts of it that are just fine. But that's true of any city anywhere, you know, even small cities. There's parts of small towns that are like good and bad. So I don't know. The whole thing is grotesque. The government shutdown. I know that the government should be working. They should be, but the Democrats have said we're not doing it until you put money back in healthcare.
Well,
And
people need to understand something. Democrats do not control the House,
yeah,
do not control the presidency, and do not have the courts.
right. No,
So
they certainly don't have the courts.
I will say, would I prefer we had stronger leadership? Yes, I still think
Yeah.
I Schumer does not meet the moment, and I think Hakeem Jeffries does not meet the moment.
No.
But at the end of the day, this is 100% the Republicans' fault.
Oh yeah.
That also, it's bullshit that that one woman hasn't been seated yet. Mike Johnson.
That's huge. Well, they did. Johnson gets out there, and Jim Jordan got out there and shows saying, "Well, we're only in pro forma session, and we don't do it during." Fucking, they swore in two Republicans during a pro forma session like 6 weeks ago.
I know it's all bullshit.
It's just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, like again, the media is in the pockets of the Republicans because if this would be the biggest story. If the media was so liberal, this story about this woman not getting put in would be the
yeah,
hugest thing. Like if this was the other way around and it was a right winger,
any of
that
these
would
would be
be
huge things.
that story would be massive. There and the joke is the Republican would be already seated a week before and they still would be complaining. They still would be,
Yeah,
and none of that happened.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I know that I like what Pritzker's doing. Um, I've seen video of random people in Chicago like helping. helping people. I mean, it's been pretty inspiring in some ways, but it seems so hopeless in others. Uh, I don't know.
I just don't like what did they say Trump does this that he's gonna do this thing that like basically allows it's like it's not like martial law, but it's pretty much close to it where
Yeah, it's like the Insurrection Act or something.
like so ridiculous. Like this man will do anything to not release the Epstein files.
Honestly, yeah, right.
Like, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how it could get any worse, you know? Um, I saw a video today of ICE guards on a rooftop aiming weapons at a priest and shooting him in the face with a tear gas canister or whatever. Guy goes down like a sack of potatoes. Some, uh, social justice Christian preacher just shot him in the face. The ICE agents look untrained. They look like thugs. They look like
Okay, we
hillbillies.
talked about this last week, and this was a big one. That insane fucking Hegseth Trump thing in front of all those generals.
Oh yeah, we
And
said
Hegseth coming out there, dude. Hegseth is these are the gayest dudes on the planet. Hegseth and Trump, they are so obsessed with
so
masculinity.
much makeup.
They are
So much
they're such
makeup.
they're like little dandy fops, and they're obsessed with masculinity to the point where it's like, dude, go fuck a dude. Get it over with, man. You'll be no one
Yeah.
cares. It's the 90s, man. No one cares, dude. Go live. Maybe you'll be a better person. Go let your desires. I mean, it's so weird. He's like, no fatties. And then you see pictures of ice, and you're like,
Yeah. Right.
accept
You
it.
also see pictures of Trump,
Well, yeah, I know. You have this fucking
commander in chief.
Job of the fucking slug coming out, one of the most unhealthiest looking people. Literally, like Howard Taft is like, what the fuck, man? They gave me so much shit. I held this weight. You're a blobby mess. You're a fucking rotted, you're a bag of
Mm,
chipped beef that's been overboiled, like
mm,
seeping out. Like you're like that pumpkin that people forgot to throw out in the classroom. It's December and it's like,
yeah.
please get rid
Oof.
of this thing. That was my fourth grade class that my teacher went like something happened to him and then he came back and he was goofball. I had like had a really poor education my fourth grade and I remember there was a pumpkin and it rotted and like
Oh
it
my God.
started growing vines and I'm just sitting there watching it like what? I mean I kind of want to keep this thing now. I'm watching like
Right. Yeah.
it's becoming something else. It's kind of taking
It's
on new
giving
life.
off a hallucinogenic mist
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I was high as fuck at 9. No, but like they eventually threw it out. It only took like 6 months to throw it out.
Wow.
Dude,
Mm.
this thing like vines grew. It was like a new life. It was like the pumpkin was
Oh,
dead, and then something was growing out of it,
yeah.
and then it
It's
started
beautiful in a
talking.
way.
In a way, yeah, yeah, kind of. It's like that Nine Inch Nails video where they show
Oh God. Yeah.
the animal breaking down. Yeah, it's so dark.
Mm,
So gothic and
yeah.
industrial.
They came here to and played a show in Fort Worth, and I almost went. And then they're coming back. They're doing a show in Dallas, and I almost bought tickets today. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to see a Nine Inch Nails show. I loved them back in the day. I still
I
like a
saw
lot of
them
their
once. I
stuff.
saw them at Madison Square Garden one time. That was it. That was like probably up there. I had to go get a bracelet. So stupid. They made you get a bracelet and then you go buy the ticket. The bracelet didn't
Oh,
guarantee you
weird.
a ticket. It allowed you
Oh,
online to buy the ticket. You had to get the
huh.
bracelet. This was Ticketmaster's pre, like where everybody just bought tickets on
Yeah.
mostly. You go to the place. It was at Marshall's. That was the nearest
Nice.
Ticketmaster. And I had to go there. I'm going to school, going there and getting the bracelet. And then the morning the tickets were sold. I remember there was this huge line
Weird.
to go
I
see Inch Nails, and I was like,
yeah. I saw them open up for Jesus and Mary Chain, and then like a couple weeks later they came back solo, and I saw them, and they're really good. I mean, I didn't know much about them at the time,
I
but
well, I saw Marilyn Manson opened up, and I remember
oh, nice.
he did that not in excess. What's that one? Sweet.
Oh, the yeah, Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was like a shortened. It wasn't a full song, so it was kind of
yeah,
fun doing it. I bought a shirt there,
yeah.
and I recently sold that shirt for $200. So
Wow. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
yeah, I keep them on there. I always
Oh,
get people like offer me like $50. I'm like, fuck off, dude.
mm,
You know what you're doing. I'm like,
right.
so speaking of which, the other day I had this like I always get these weirdos that like write me like I put up some comic or whatever, and It's low grade. I know what it is. I don't care. This guy writes me. I have it for set for 70. He writes me. He offered me $30, and he sends me this explanation of why I should accept 30. And I'm just like, I just declined. I declined. I didn't write back.
Yeah.
The pages are messed up. There's a cut in the front. This is clearly a lower grade. I'm like, yeah, it says that on there. There's
Yeah,
tons
that's
of
factored in.
showing all the
That's
damage.
baked into the cake.
Yeah, like, but it's like so funny. Like, oh wow, your negotiation skills. You have convinced me. I will give it to you less than half of what you're the less than half of what you're offering me. It's fucking weird. Like, what a weird like. Maybe it works on some people.
I don't know. I mean, some people are desperate to sell, I guess. It doesn't hurt to ask, but like
But it's just so like
yeah,
obnoxious, kind of.
it
Like,
is.
it's like, dude. It'd be one
Yeah.
thing if I just posted a picture, 2 pictures of it right back in front, and it's clearly shitty. I don't even tell you what the condition is. I could see someone writing up, being, "Hey,
Sure.
dude, like, no, I am telling you, it says low grade. It's all beaten up.
Yeah.
I know what I have. I know what I got. I know what I got. I'm sitting on a fucking money pile. No, like,
Rough.
but the point being is just like, so. Oh, did I ever tell you? I know I'm digressing a bit, but
Yeah.
whatever. A couple of weeks ago, I got in shit with some annoying girl on Threads. It wasn't Taylor Lorenz, but it was around the same time period. I'm like Andy Kaufman wrestling women or something. Like,
Okay.
Threads or no, this one girl post this thing. It was like, I made 8,000 at this one show this weekend. Like, she sells like art.
Oh, I do remember this.
And
Yeah.
then the next week I only made 250. And I just reposted it and I just said, this is fucking obnoxious. And
Right.
oh my God, that got so. First of all, there was all these dumbasses like, you're just jealous.
Yeah.
Okay. It is fucking obnoxious.
Right.
It's like a weird humble brag. So I remember I posted something that said like, I made $300,000 this week, and I only made 100,000 at this show.
Right.
It's famine, feast or famine. I tell you, that kind of people thought that was funny. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I know what you're doing here, but like, and then she like leaves a comment. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I did a
Yeah.
show this weekend. I did good.
Right.
I can't tell you what I made. It's not even no one's fucking business. And I'm not gonna. And honestly, I don't even want to tell people I did good. I could have done better.
Yeah. Well, you could always do better. Yeah.
That's true. You could always do better. I
Right.
always love that when they say something. It's like, yeah, no shit. I can
Yeah.
learn how to fly. No, actually, I physically can't. I guess fly a plane.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I just thought that was so fucking obnoxious. There's people like that do that shit online. And it's just like,
Yeah, I don't like that.
fuck off. Or they'll be like, I just have so many commissions. And someone would be like, oh, you're jealous. I'm like, I mean, it does bother.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I have no problem admitting that I'm a little.
But it doesn't change the fact that it's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of
Yeah.
it.
I can be jealous and it be obnoxious.
Like, I had people write me, and like, people were like too scared to leave comments. I'm like, don't be a wuss. Support me, because I'm getting like harangued by all these dipshits. But they're like, you're 100% right here. It's like, okay. Oh, what are you scared of? You scared?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All right, I don't even know what we were talking anymore. Oh,
well, yeah.
Okay. So going back to Chicago, I guess Kristi Noem and her goons were there.
Yeah.
And she needed. Where was she that they wouldn't let her use the bathroom?
I think she was at a state office or a city office, and basically, and I'm not 100% clear on this, but basically Pritzker, from what I understand, has said you don't have to help ICE, and so Kristi Noem wanted to use the restroom at a state office, like a driver's license place or whatever, and they didn't let her, and she got all pissed off. Maybe she had to go piss herself. I don't know. But I've heard like restaurants are refusing to serve them. The people aren't letting them use the restroom. People aren't letting them lodge in their homes, which is like an amendment.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, but yeah, she's like, they want to piss, and it's good. Be fucking.
They won't quarter our troops. They won't.
Yeah, like, fuck her. Like, I don't care if it's petty. You gotta be. These people are petty. You have to be petty back.
Well, they said
They're gonna keep
they've said
doing
that
it.
like
Don't stop.
Chicago is like put salt trucks on the road and stuff to like prevent them. The mayor of Chicago has been pretty assertive in telling people. And I've seen video. I saw this video of these two out of shape ICE workers trying to shove a guy in an unmarked sedan. Looked like a family car or whatever. And it's just two fucking goons in military gear roll out. No idea who they are. And all you know is that they have camo and rifles. And a bunch of people swarmed them and they let the guy go. You
What's
know,
the
nobody was violent, nobody, but
Well,
there was like people beeping their horns, people saying let him go, and they let him go and left. You
most of
know,
these fucking ice dudes are. I bet if you, it wouldn't take much research to find out that half these dudes are in fucking the Proud Boys.
yeah, they look at a lot of them are like heavily tattooed. They have those kind of weirdo hillbilly
Toxic
beards.
masculinity bullshit. They all think
Yep,
they're like knights. They're
they
going.
hold their guns like they're playing a video game or something. They look ill trained. They look out of their element. They look
That video of the guy out there, them chasing that one guy.
yeah. Yeah, on the bicycle. Yeah, that was really good.
Ridiculous. But Kristi Noem's ridiculous. She's a joke and a dangerous joke for
Yeah.
sure. But that okay, so there was this picture of her
Yeah.
that just was weird.
It's real weird.
Like she looked extra bizarre. Like
Yeah.
she looks bizarre, but this one, I don't know.
Well, everything about it looks
Yeah.
weird. Like
And I posted that picture. I said same energy. It's that character Jim Carrey would play on
yeah,
Living Color, the
right.
bodybuilder.
Yeah. She just looks like her face looks weird. Her
Like a puppet.
everything looks weird. Her legs, I mean like yeah, she looks like a caricature or marionette or something. Um I'm surprised she released this because she looks really bad. You know, I mean, like I know like whenever I see her, I don't think she's pretty or anything, but she always looks like she's got her makeup on. She's got
She
her
looks bizarre in this picture. It's not a
she looks
flattering
yeah,
photo. I
it's
would, if I
not.
were her, or I would never post a photo like that.
No.
If there was a photo of me like that looked bizarre, and it would have to be like because I know I'm being like goofy or something. But this
Yeah.
picture's like, I don't know. She looks fucking.
Her face,
I
it
listen,
looks
I'm
like
not
someone
trying to.
yeah.
This is a terrible person. This is I know that those are like, oh, you can't be like that. You gotta be better than them. No, I don't. I don't have to be better than them. I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't work. I don't. I'm not. We're not on the same power level. I'm just some dumbass saying shit on a
Right, yeah.
podcast. I don't have to be held to a moral standard. She looks
Right.
fucking weird. It's a weird. I would not. If I would not put a photo out like that.
No, I would
I
not
don't think
either.
you would. She looks super bizarre in this photo.
Yeah, look, I take a lot of bad photos myself, you know. There are certainly more deleted photos of me than there are saved photos of me.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so I
Like,
don't pretend to be. However, I would have like you said, this is a delete. That's a delete photo. That's not
that's
a
not even a delete photo. It's a I don't want this on my I'm not because when you're someone of her stature and you post a picture like this,
yeah,
every motherfucker is gonna see it and every
right.
motherfucker is gonna make fun of you. Like,
That's a photo that would make me wander a mall saying I don't even want to be here
yeah, she
anymore.
looks so
You know.
weird here. You know what? I think I'm gonna become a trans investigator. You know, those
Yeah.
fucking weirdos, they'll transvestigate.
Yep.
Uh, she looks bizarre.
Yeah,
It's
she does look like a
challenging,
little doodly there.
dude.
Uh,
She looks like Howdy Doody there. Like fucking Howdy Doody. Look at her
wow.
face.
Yeah, it just looks smudged, like someone
Trump's probably
smudged
gonna
her.
fire after this photo.
Mm,
Like I could
yeah.
see him. He's like, you went from being an eight to you went from being a overprocessed eight to a, I don't
Uh,
even know.
this is like a South Dakota 4.
I'm replacing you with
Mhm.
Stephen Miller's sister.
I saw someone today said Stephen Miller went into politics only because his arms aren't strong enough to strangle sex workers.
That's not funny, but that is funny. 'Cause it's true. So what did AOC say something about him being like 4'10"? He's not.
Yeah, I have no idea how tall he is, but that's a really funny
Oh, it
line.
got under his skin. It's so
Yeah.
funny. These people are always like saying like people are thin skinned. These people have the thinnest skin in the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're
They're
very
fucking
sensitive.
bullies, man. They can't take it. Trump can't take it. I was watching a clip. Someone posted a clip of Trump at the think it might have been 2011. Um, the what the fuck is that called? White House Correspondents' Dinner. When
Yeah.
he was, yeah. It was the next day. It was like the next day. Obama released his fucking his I don't know extended birth certificate or some shit.
Yeah.
And then Osama bin Laden got killed the next day.
Yeah.
Trump, dude, they eviscerated him. He's just sitting in the audience, and you could tell he was so fucking.
Yeah. He was very angry.
Seth Meyers had that one really funny joke. I thought it was weird when he said something about him being running, and he said, "That's weird." I thought he was running as a joke,
Yeah.
like because he was going to run for president in 20,
Yeah.
but he knew he would have gotten fucking clobbered by Obama.
Wow.
I mean, who knows? Maybe he could have beat Obama. Who knows? Fucking weirder things have
It's
happened.
hard to
But
say. I mean, Obama
I
had
think
such a
Obama would have
high,
crucified him.
yeah, Obama had such a high tide, and it was a different time. America was a little more hopeful then, I think.
Well, also Obama was good at dissing people.
Yeah.
Hillary couldn't do that to save her fucking life.
Yeah.
I think what's her face could have definitely done it. She did it pretty good,
Yeah.
but they restrained her and made her go on tour with
Tuh.
fucking Lynn Cheney or something, which is insane.
Yeah.
Go back is one of the biggest fucking political blunders.
Wow.
But that video of him getting crucified by Obama and Seth Meyers is just, and you see
Yeah, it's good.
show the side of his face, and he was so fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Different time.
Yeah, it was a different time. The joke's on us.
Yeah.
I thought that was it. I thought that was the end of his political run because he was going to run in 2012. He was heavily on Fox News. He was doing all the birther shit.
Right.
So I have this print that I sell, and it's kind of funny. It's called the Bobby Hill Conspiracy Grid,
That's a good one. Yeah.
and there's all these different ones. And the Trump one, it has all the explanations, and the Trump one just says birther racist. It's funny because it's like that's so long ago, but to me, it's like that's what he is. That's where
It's his core. Yeah.
that's his fucking core. And every time people see it, they always laugh at that. They're like, "Oh yeah, they remember
Yeah.
that fucking birther racist."
Mm.
Such a fucking what a nightmare. Speaking of a nightmare, South Carolina judge's house.
Yeah.
This is fucking this is how you know the media is not controlled by the left. Is
Yeah.
not liberal because this story should be fucking huge, and I barely
It's a
stuff on it.
big deal. The judge made a ruling against Trump. Trump uh has been bad mouthing judges that rule against him, and then the next day the woman's house burned down with her whole family in it.
She wasn't
And
there.
she wasn't there, but her husband was, and her husband went to the hospital because he was trying to rescue people from the house. Um and they the South Carolina police haven't released a cause yet because if you can't trust the South Carolina police, then what do you who can you say? But it just seems like clearly arson. I mean, the police are not saying that. The police, no one is saying it's arson, but
I mean, like this is a little too convenient. The
yeah,
time it's like, but again, this should be the biggest story, and it's not.
yeah, um, it isn't.
The house, the Speaker of the House's husband getting almost murdered should have been the biggest story, and
That should have been a huge
that being like
story.
it would end up being like belittled and like ridiculed by the right.
Yeah,
That's why when all these fuckers were like, "You can't say anything bad about Charlie Kirk," and it's like, are you
it's
fucking kidding?
I couldn't believe it. I mean, I especially like you said, after they'd spent like Trump Jr. had a Halloween costume, which was like underwear and a hammer, and it was just like grotesque. And they were like
Disgusting.
saying, yeah,
Again, I'm not defending. I could give a fuck about Nancy Pelosi and her husband. I mean,
yeah,
I don't want them to die, but you
right,
know what I mean. But like, that's not on my list of like my care. But it's more just of like the fucking hypocrisy, and it just again shows you that the right controls the
yeah,
media. It always has. It always controlled the narrative. It always
yep,
has. You can go back history and look at like again. I could not. I used to watch 60 Minutes all the fucking time, and 60 Minutes is literally just a shit. Wait, is it 60 Minutes? No, not that one. What's the one, the Sunday news show? Meet the Press.
oh yeah, Meet the Press or
60 Minutes actually has like done good stories in the
yeah,
past.
it's hit or miss, yeah,
No, Meet the Press has always been like right-wing propaganda.
yeah,
They would
yeah.
they would set the tone for the week. They would set like I remember that one fucking guy, the guy who died, who used
Tim Russert.
That guy fucking sucked. He
Yeah.
sucked. He was these
He was,
people.
I mean, like comparatively to what we have today, he was fine, but yeah.
I don't know, man. Go back, you'll see. Like he was carrying weight
Mm.
for the fucking Republicans. I
Yeah.
mean, these Sunday news shows were to set the tone for the week, and they would always have right wingers on.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The greatest myth of the media being left is like one of the biggest bullshit stories ever.
Yeah. No, I
And
100%
by
agree.
left, I mean like reporting news that actually happened,
Right.
not right wing spin. Yeah, this story should be huge. I mean, have they interviewed her? Is anybody?
No. I mean, I've read a decent number of articles. You got to look for them. They're not
I
front
feel like
page
this
stuff.
was threatened.
Um,
This is
I
more
don't know.
retaliation.
It to me, it seems clear. I mean, like,
There's all these conspiracies about Kirk's death. Like, supposedly he was coming out and asking about the Epstein files, and he was bringing up thing about Israel, even though he was funded by it. But like, and then he gets taken out.
yeah, I don't know. I
Like,
don't know.
did you see his replacement or the guy who's trying to be his replacement?
Yeah,
Got
yeah. They got their work cut out for him. They
Yeah.
got their,
So it comes from some like rich family, and it's like, go away, dude.
yeah. Some people I don't necessarily like them or admire them, but like some people just know how, like Trump. Trump knows how to get attention. He's charismatic. I find him despicable, but like he's good at what he does.
Yeah, he's a heel. He's a
Yeah.
good heel. Except
And
even a
Charlie
good
Kirk,
heel has like some redeeming value, and this he has none.
yeah, Charlie Kirk was good at what he does or did. I mean, like it's I don't like him, but he was good at it. I mean, so replacing
Well,
him, I
it's like
think
I
it's a
said, it's
little
like who
easier
will be
said
the
than
next
done.
one? And then who knows? It's like I said, who was the next Rush Limbaugh? It was Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It was not going
Yeah.
to be some other right wing. It wasn't going to be like I
But it
can't.
doesn't happen immediately, and it's not always the same thing. Just like you
No,
said, I mean, it's
it's an evolution or de-evolution, whatever you want to call it. But
mhm,
it's like because the main project of Rush Limbaugh was to get people to vote for Republicans by getting them riled up and
yeah.
angry and racist and all that. And Joe Rogan's kind of a similar thing where it's even more sly and more sneaky because in the end of the day, everyone knew what Rush Limbaugh was.
Oh yeah, he made no bones about it.
He was a Republican shill. Joe Rogan's trying to pretend like he's this like
Yeah, centrist, middle of the road
stern, and
guy.
he's not. He's far to the right, and he pushed right wing rhetoric the whole fucking time. If anything, he's probably crazier than Limbaugh because I don't think Limbaugh was an anti-vaxxer. He-
Probably not. I mean, he sought treatment whenever he could get it.
All right, remember. Okay, so there was a period where he kind of like, he got big during the Clinton years. I remember that. My
Hmm.
brother had his book. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are we reading this shit?
Yeah.
He was popular. He was very
Oh,
popular.
he was very. He hosted Monday Night Football for a little while.
Oh, I remember he got kicked off because
Yep.
he said some racist shit.
He's a racist.
They're like, why would you have
Um,
him on? Why would he be on this?
that they also had Dennis Miller be a host of Monday Night
At least
Football for a
Dennis
while.
Miller was a comedian at one point,
Yeah, true.
and I think
Um,
he was on it before he swung to the right.
yes, I think you're right because I liked Dennis Miller when he was on
Like
Saturday Night
Oscar
Live.
Wilde down in the river Nile.
Yeah, I thought it was looking
But
back on it, I think I was just pretty unsophisticated in my tastes. But I thought like when Dennis Miller was doing his weekend update, I thought he was like witty and kind of smart and intellectual. And I mean,
Mark Maron had a funny joke about him. This was when he was on Air America, and this
mhm,
is because Miller like swung to the right, but then like really went to the right once
yeah,
9/11 he used 9/11 as an excuse.
right.
Um, Marin said that he has different writers. That's why he's not funny anymore, which is probably 100% true.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
100% true. Also, it's like you're not funny now, dude. You're a right winger. He was trying to do his like intellectual
yeah.
um shtick,
Yeah,
but
he does that kind of like
it doesn't
smart.
work. It doesn't work. You're not
Yeah.
smart. Like you're not. God.
Well, I think I mistook like name dropping like Nefertiti or something as being like, oh, you're smart, but that doesn't
Just
It doesn't mean you're smart. It means you read a word and you
you
sprinkled it into
memorized
your,
a couple of funny references. It's like
right.
wild. No, it was one he used to say all the time that he would do. Like you've said it a couple of times on this podcast, like one of these generic Dennis Miller isms where it's
Oh,
like, I don't
I
know.
don't. Yeah, I'm sure.
That one I remember. It'll come back to you probably
Yeah,
one day.
but you're right. I mean, he pretended to be smart. The guy may
Right, but it
very
doesn't
well be
work when
smart,
you
but
start when you become a fucking bush loving fucking
right.
propagandist to the right. It doesn't. Your shtick doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Because his whole
doesn't. There's
shtick
people who
at
are
the
gonna
time,
say it does, but it doesn't. It really doesn't.
but
Like
his whole shtick at the time was being, and I know he wasn't really this, but his persona was a smart, urbane New Yorker who was very intelligent.
unspoken.
Yes, and wore kind of a
More
cool,
thinks how
hip,
it is.
yeah, real quick, and he's almost like a stock character on like a Miami Vice type of show or something, where it was like,
Yeah.
you know, uh,
Where's Tony Maloney?
yeah,
Hey,
right.
listen here. I'm like Oscar Wilde on the River Nile.
Right. Either that wallpaper
In the last
goes or I
episode.
do.
What?
Either the wallpaper goes or I do. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway.
I
But
don't know.
yeah, I don't know how we got to there from the
All right, the
self-care
Pam
lifestyle.
Bondi
Yeah.
hearing. She's my girlfriend. I love her.
God, she is hideous. I remember when she was Attorney General, she looks like if they reboot V a third time,
A third time, but
she
they
will,
keep using the same skin suits from the first one.
yes, she looks like she wears a skin suit.
A lot of them. Well, what's her face looked like beef.
She looks like she's at home, sleeps on a rock under a heat lamp.
Kristi Noem looked like she turned into beef jerky.
Yeah. Well, this woman, when she was in Florida, she was the Attorney General of Florida, where she famously accepted a campaign contribution from Trump to drop an investigation of Trump. Her first big thing was she kept fighting for traditional marriage, despite having been married like 3 times herself.
Well, she's an expert. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Some people would say that somebody who's married for like 50 years, you're just not trying.
right,
Somebody
right.
who's been married 3, 4 times, like that's an expert. That's someone who knows what they're doing,
Yeah.
right? That's how you look at it. That's how you supposed. It's someone talking from experience.
It's so easy to
Many
forget
experiences.
that the Attorney General isn't supposed to work for the president. The Attorney General is supposed to work for the country, up to the
Every
point where,
attorney general that worked for Trump worked for Trump. What's
yeah,
his face?
all of them.
No, but that last guy was
The deputy dog looking
yeah, the
motherfucker.
fucking Tom Bosley looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Route Fred
I
Flintstone
forget his name.
motherfucker.
Uh,
Like the baby dinosaur if he grew up, not the mama, like an adult. But he fled like a month before.
yeah.
He fled like a month before Trump's presidency ended or something.
Yep.
He knew probably what was going to happen on January 6th. He just got the fuck out.
Well,
He
Pam,
was such a fucking
he would at least
stuck up to Trump.
pretend to be independent, but like Pam Bondi's like literally straight up working arm in
Oh
arm
yeah, no,
with
it's
Trump. I
yeah,
mean,
there's
it's like,
no illusion. No, like with him, it felt like I'm just doing my job. With her, she is literally there to
yeah,
serve the president and only.
it's so bizarre because the attorney general is supposed to bring charges against the president if they feel the president is violating the law, and that's, I mean, it's an unthinkable thing now. She shows up to this hearing, and as a photographer actually caught her prepared notes, it was literally like 7 attack lines. That's all. She had no intention. She didn't answer any questions. She didn't. She was very combative and hostile, and all she did was talk about how great Trump is and how all Democrats need to go to prison. I mean, it was real. It was like, it's literally something you'd see out of like a cartoonish Soviet movie or something. Like where you're like intentionally making it look so, it'd be like an American propaganda film about Soviet style politics. I don't know, she's, it's hard to say who's worse, Pam Bondi or Kristi Noem. Probably Kristi Noem. But man,
Yeah,
Pam
break.
Bondi's wrecking the country.
I mean, all of them are, but I have
Yeah,
breaking.
when we hear it.
Doritos. I'm watching. I had this video playing.
Yeah.
Guy talking about all the fast foods, and Doritos has a gingerbread Dorito.
Oh,
I don't know what to think.
have you tried the golden
Edition.
sriracha Doritos?
That doesn't. I don't know if that interests me. It might be.
It tastes like Chinese food. It's pretty good.
That could be good and bad.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, that's exactly it, because it starts good, and then like 3-4 minutes into the eating experience, you're like, I wish I'd stopped 1 minute ago.
I wish I want to just eat Chinese food. Now this is weird.
Yeah, because it's basically like ground corn with like spice powder. But to me,
Yeah.
it tastes like Chinese food in a good way.
But I think this in theory. See the gingerbread. I don't know if I want that Dorito one.
I don't want a sweet Dorito.
Well, okay. You know where a sweet Dorito would work? Actually, and I'm surprised I haven't fucking done it yet.
Cinnamon sugar or
A
something.
churro type, yeah. A
perfect.
cinnamon sugar one. Like that's a. I'm actually shocked I haven't done that. I mean, gingerbread might be kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? The best Oreo. They don't make them anymore. It was the gingerbread Oreos.
Those were very good. The Selena Gomez ones are still really good, I think.
It's just like her underwear.
They're so good.
They were okay. They were all right. I like the blueberry ones were interesting. I had the Reese's. Those are okay.
Now I wanted to try those really bad, but I heard that it wasn't actually Reese's Monkeys. It was Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Reese's Monkeys? Yeah,
that
they get at you. Yeah. Those are Colobus monkeys. No, here's the trick about the Reese's cookie. This is for fat guy or former fat guy, or
right.
maybe a guy who's gonna become fat again. You take a Reese's cookie.
Mm-hmm.
You take a regular Oreo.
Mm.
Take the cookie off one. Take the cookie off the other. You put the Oreo together. They have the peanut butter, the white stuffing.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Fuck it. That's how I work it. But by itself, the Reese's one, peanut butter, it's okay.
Needs more monkey.
It needs what?
Needs more monkey.
It needs more monkey. What kind of monkeys are now I gotta look up a Reese's monkey.
It's like RHES. I'm probably not gonna spell that right. R.
Oh, they look pissed. I don't think I would take a.
Yeah.
I would not take a Reese's from them. They would, they would just look like sad. They're like, "Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
What have I done to you? I'm just a Reese's monkey."
Right.
Throwing Reese's Pieces at you.
Those aren't Reese's Pieces.
No, they are. That's exactly what they are. It's just not something you should eat. I think the original packaging for the Reese's Pieces, the monkey was on it, and it was holding a handful of it, and it said, "I'm going to throw my Reese's Pieces at you."
Yeah.
They're like, we don't know if this is good marketing.
Right. Well,
monkey's going to throw his Reese's Pieces at you. It didn't go well with the E.T. movie.
Well, our last
I know we were talking about Pam Bondi.
Yeah.
But I need to just think about those Doritos. And I don't know if I want to invest in a bag.
Oh, I would.
That's
like $3 or $4.
Like the other day, I said, no, I know, but like, I mean, like, are you going to eat the whole bag, or are you getting it knowing that you might eat like 5 and just chuck the bag? Because I don't believe in food waste. I guess I can give them to my dogs, but I don't think they would respond well to
I'll bet you they would be good alone or with ice cream. You know, you put like if they didn't right. You could I think you could crush them and put them on ice cream.
Yes, that's a good idea. Crushing them. Yes. Just crush them on everything.
Yeah, you crush them on toast. Crush them and eat them as cereal.
Put them in your cereal. Oh, in a cereal? We're probably
as cereal.
Crush them good though, because you don't want to get stabbed by a Dorito.
Right.
You get stabbed by a Dorito in your
mouth. I usually sand mine down.
Make them dull. I actually heard it hurts more when they're duller.
Yeah.
It was better when they're sharp, I heard.
Well, I think you could
Dorito.
I think you could eat a whole bag of Doritos. But you may have to you may have to eat them in different forms. So
I like your idea though of crushing an ice cream. That's just like,
yeah,
that's a game changer.
I think so. I think so. I think so.
Wow. Put in chili.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
yeah,
can.
with regular Doritos, not the gingerbread ones.
Mm,
Ooh, not
yeah,
much
actually, that would make
with crushed Doritos on it.
right. Yeah, you could frost a glass, like if you're having an Alfredo shake, you could frost a glass with the Dorito dust. And you just swap out nacho cheese for the Parmesan, and that's a tasty little bedtime snack. The nacho shake with a dusting of
Oh,
Doritos.
you meant to say ragu. No, what is it?
Well, an Alfredo shake is where I
Alfredo.
started. But if you
Right.
swap out the Parmesan with cheddar, then you're basically have a nacho, a queso shake.
I cut down to just one Alfredo shake a day. I lost 800 pounds. I'm still 900 pounds, but I lost 800. God, you ever see that? Was it my 1,000 pound sister or whatever?
Yeah,
Or 1,000
yeah,
pound?
yeah.
You ever like, I guess they lost like a bunch of weight, but like, I don't know,
Hmm,
like something really weird. Ugh.
yeah, yeah,
Ugh. It's like, now I have to go get like a circus tent full of skin removed. There's
yeah.
like a burn ward. Like there's a burn ward, and they're like, "Did you hear the news?" And they're like, "What?"
Jesus.
1,000 pound woman just lost a ton of weight, and they're going to
Oh yeah.
go. They're gonna. It's like Christmas in a burn.
Silver lining, yeah.
Like everyone's getting skin. Everyone,
Mm,
like 1,000 pound person, getting the skin cut off.
yeah,
Everyone's gonna look weird, like weird
right.
skin, but it's either that or pig ear.
Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
ugh.
well, I
Ugh,
think yeah.
God. Like,
I'm gonna move on to the Comey trial. I don't have a lot to say about it.
wait, I forgot about that. The Comey
Yeah,
trial.
he went. This is such a weird thing because I don't like James Comey. He completely fucked over Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
Went way out of his way
that was
to.
a little again, I don't think it was just I don't think it was just him.
Yeah, it wasn't. He wasn't it, but he's a convenient scapegoat in my head.
Oh, he did still do it. He was the head of the FBI, but he clearly did
No,
it for
Trump arrested him for like lying to Congress or something with it, which is laughable because I don't think I've seen a person tell the truth to Congress in years, you
yeah,
know. Um, and uh,
that's like a
he
given.
pled not guilty. Now I heard he has an interesting strategy for his defense. He's claiming malicious prosecution, and
Chewbacca is
the theory is that he's going to claim that the reason Trump is prosecuting him is because he uncovered evidence of Trump committing crimes, and he's demanding discovery from the White House, and that will be real interesting. Uh, because
because he hasn't been active in years, right? What does he do now?
I think he just does nothing. I don't think he does anything. James
Those on
Comey.
shows.
Yeah, I think honestly, he probably has a pension and makes a lot of money
Book
speaking and stuff
tours
like
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, James Comey is a weird guy. I
Yeah,
do.
like 9 feet tall. He's like
Yeah,
he's like the tallest guy in the world or
I
something.
will say I
Trump's like,
don't
I'm taller than you.
I don't necessarily respect James Comey, but I think he does what he thinks is right across the board, and I don't think he's always right, but I think he is like
I don't know the
cons-
guy. I can't
yeah, I
how
don't know.
he really feels,
I think this will be interesting. I think that
Sure, he doesn't feel like Ron Jeremy when he shake his hand.
probably not.
Like
As
a
stiff as a
stag
board.
Bruce meets
Um
his own bar.
I'm curious to see how this trial pans out. So anyway,
I
that's the
mean, it's
news
all
stuff.
bullshit. It's all grievances. I mean,
Literally.
honestly, any of this shit that Trump does, if it, you don't have a complete wacko bullshit judge if they don't if they don't throw out the case immediately.
Right.
You know what I mean? Most Trump shit gets thrown out. Wasn't there something recent? Oh, was it the New York Times lawsuit? It was one of these lawsuits.
I think so,
And
yeah.
I think a judge was like, this is like complete bullshit. This is no
This is dumb as fuck. Yeah.
like, yeah, like this is like the googly eye gremlin of cases.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, a lot of the things is the people Trump is demanding prosecute as enemies, the talented, smart career people quit or got fired because they wouldn't do it. And he's replaced them all with like C-listers that
Pete
are like
Hegseth's
former
cousin,
real estate
Corey Hegseth.
attorneys, or yeah, they're people that are just out of their element. They don't know what they're doing.
Corey
Um,
Hegseth doesn't even wear a shirt, and
I
he
think
has his
yeah,
tattoos are just flat out swastikas. Like he's like
right.
Corey Hegseth,
Yeah.
his cousin.
Yeah. He's got like a mural of Hitler on his back. Um,
Corey Hegseth. This is my cousin Corey. He's just like him. He's like 6 inches shorter, 6 inches fatter. Don't
yeah.
ask how that works. Wider. He's a party animal. He doesn't wear a shirt.
God.
And he's now in charge of
The Eastern District of Tennessee.
no, I was gonna say something important like I don't know, food production. No
Yeah.
idea. Like Secretary of War. No, that's the other thing. He's not what was Hegseth's title originally?
Secretary of Defense, and then he
Now he's
changed the
Secretary of
name.
War.
Fucking-
It's like what a fucking clown show.
Yeah, it really is. It's very embarrassing.
Depressingly stupid. Like people, I think like people have to fight back and just laugh these people out.
Yeah,
Like that was the thing. That was the thing. Fucking with Tim Wall saying they're weird.
yeah, it
It
worked.
worked. It was
It was
effective.
working.
I don't know why. I know you always want to talk about like who the fuck were these people who were the uncommitted, like who were the people that ran it, where are they now? I want to know who the people were that told
Yeah,
Kamala and feed and Tim also stop saying they're weird.
let's see
One
those
of the most
PR people.
effective, one of the most effective campaign strategies ever.
Yeah,
Trump
it
was
was working.
insane, and JD Vance would be able to recover from that.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
Mm.
The 600-pound weirdo. He's got that hair.
So
Dude,
funny.
I did when I did oddities, I had the sticker up
Yeah,
like it didn't get me like it just got people to come to my table. Even
yeah.
people give a shit about my art. They just saw that sticker, the Cracker Barrel one, and they said because I have the original art too, the one with him with
Uh-huh.
in space, and I always tell people like, oh, I use this art to make that one.
That's funny.
And yeah, so many people stopped. That guy, I think, is the most. When he said something fucking stupid recently. I don't even know.
Yeah,
He fucking really. He fucking sucks. That guy.
yes.
I'm telling you, like, he'll be so much worse than Trump.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think so. It'll
Because
be
he'll
like
do the bidding of every horrible person, and his ego won't get in the way. You know
well,
what I
that's
mean?
the thing. Is like Trump will occasionally run into a celebrity, and the celebrity will ask Trump to do something good, and Trump will do it. Like 2-3 times a year, Trump does.
What
Yeah,
that one time fucking Kim Kardashian said
that's one of the ones I was
that's from
thinking
his
of.
last term. That Trump doesn't exist anymore. That
Yeah.
was a different Trump back then. This Trump is like 10 times worse.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's like a fucking full-on monster. I really no, there was well, okay, so he was gonna pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, or is that like how
He
now he's
they
pretending he doesn't know her?
yeah. So it's oh,
Or-
God.
and then what did he say? Like he's considered pardoning. He called him Puff Daddy, which I think is
Yeah.
fun. Just
You know
because
what's really going to be really funny is on Friday, I believe it's Friday, they announced the winner of the Nobel Prize, and Trump is not going to get it, and he's going to be so mad. He's going to be so
who's gonna
angry.
get it? Hey, Yanu?
I hope it's like Greta Thunberg or
Oh, she'll never get it. Something happened to her recently.
yeah, she's in
It was
jail
in
in Israel.
right?
Yeah.
What?
She's in jail in Israel. I think they arrested her for trying to deliver aid to Palestinians.
I can't even. And she's Jewish. I
Yeah.
think Red Thunberg. I have to look this up.
You know who it might be? It might be the new Pope. I could see that the new Pope being it.
Pope
Pope
Frank or whatever his name is.
Pope
Pope
Pizza
John.
Bowl.
That guy did not become the Pope, unfortunately.
Yeah. That was yeah. I think they were going to vote for him when they thought it was Pizza Bola, like a bowl of pizza, which everyone would
they're
love.
like, I'm not hungry. I'm gonna buy the pizza.
It was apparently Pete's Ebola, which was the
It's
disease
evil.
Ebola.
Yeah, that I would not
And
vote for.
yeah, and that puts it in a whole different perspective. Uh, all of a sudden, instead of a delicious bowl of pizza, you're dealing with some
All of
guy
the
named Pete who's vomiting blood on you.
he's got a bowl of he's got that monkey disease from that movie.
Eat too many Reese's Pieces. Uh,
It came out of my butt. I'm the Reese's Pieces monkey.
yeah, that's a
Eat
weird
my
Eastern.
Reese's. That's his catchphrase. It was really funny. Eat my Reese's.
Wow. All right, so we got
Dumb fuck.
we got a couple pop
Or
culture
G.G.
things.
Allen was the
Oh God.
the spokesman for Reese's Pieces.
Did you see that? There was a Hard Times post the other day. It said someone desecrated G.G. Allen's grave by leaving flowers on it. Like,
Yeah. That's fine.
all right, so
I think I was talking to my son about this. I don't remember we were talking about it, like he would totally be a Trump supporter.
oh God, yeah.
Just a fucking
Yep.
just piss people. Like he would totally become that if he was elected. I think he would have been dead. You know, the whole like, oh, if he didn't die that night.
He would have died the following night.
Yeah,
And if he didn't die the following night.
Yeah, like the whole thing, like with like if what's his name? Jimi Hendrix or
Yeah.
what's her face?
Janis Joplin. Yeah.
Like these people would have they would not have survived the 70s.
In some ways, it's a miracle they lived as long as they did.
Yeah.
The miracle isn't,
You think there was I don't know. Who knows? Do you think what's his face could have survived? Or you think what's the Val Kilmer character?
Oh, Jim Morrison?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's
Didn't he like supposedly I remember reading something about him and like supposedly he was horrible. Like people hated him. Like he was like go up on sets and shit and like
I don't know. I could see that. I mean, like the I don't know. I know I liked the Doors a lot. I thought their music was really good, interesting. I like that movie, The Doors. I thought Val Kilmer did a great job.
I never saw that movie.
It was good.
I've
good.
seen like bits of it, but I never. Yeah, I mean it's no James Comey trial,
right?
Bondi hearing, but the new Predator trailer, Badlands.
Yeah.
I guess okay. So supposedly they announced it's PG-13, and of course people get pissed off. So they were trying to bring a point and say like, "There's no humans in this movie." I guess if there are people, they're actually like synths.
Right. Yeah.
What's her face is playing two different synths.
Yes.
Would make sense. You would think they would have like multiples of these people. Like they would just be like a factory of.
Yeah. Like why? Like you would make a whole bunch of the same model.
Because there's no red blood.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah, that's why it's not rated R.
Right.
I was hoping some sex scenes with the Predator and the droid, but we're not going to get that because it's PG-13. The woke mind virus wins again.
Yeah.
You know about things that don't even make any sense. To say the woke mind virus. The woke mind virus denied us of a Predator sex scene. Yeah. They usually do like the people who complain about wokes, though, they do like their Predators.
Yeah. He did. The guy who did the story for this also did the Predator Killer of Killers, and he did Prey.
It seems like they have like something. They're setting up something here.
Yes, I agree. I think the Alien, the latest Predator movies have been really good, and the latest Alien projects have been really good. It does seem like they're setting up kind of a shared universe, something.
I'm surprised they didn't make like any real Predator references in Alien or like even just like dropping some.
Yeah, that would have been really cool if there had been kind of like that camo motion in the background or something. You know what I mean? Like if you just
like maybe they'll be like one of the alien creatures that were not the aliens or in the Badland movie.
Yeah,
or something.
It looks really fun. I like these new. I like these new ones. I think they got good people doing them, and yeah, it's real cool. I'm glad.
I mean, it looks cool. I know people like it's interesting the design of him. Like I don't know if he's supposed to be like more human looking. I don't know.
I think he's supposed to be like an adolescent or something, isn't he? He's
Oh,
like
he's like a coming of age type.
yeah.
Go on this.
He does look much more human though, you're right.
It's a different kind of expressiveness. That's why, like, there's more CGI and it
Yeah.
talks. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's like a half breed or something kind. I have no idea. But what's her face is,
Elle Fanning.
and they're doing like the Chewbacca C-3PO thing
Yeah.
where he's carrying her around.
Yep, that's good. That's good. Yeah, she's really good. It just looks like kind of a great project, to be honest with you. I mean, like, I don't know if it's going to be like life altering or anything, but I bet you it's a whole lot of fun.
I mean, it can't be worse than the not Prey, but those Predator movies that came out. There was like a Predator movie a couple years ago. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Not the Rodriguez one was like okay. The one that Adrian Brody, Predators, and that would
was that Requiem or something or
no, the Predators movie was supposed to take place.
Oh yes,
Predator world. The people
yeah.
wake up, realize that they're being chased by him. That one was like okay. Lawrence Fishburne plays.
I saw that. Yeah.
He's like wearing Predator armor. I know originally they wanted to get what's his face in there, but there was no way they could do it. They wanted Arnold in the movie to play Dutch.
Yeah.
Bring him back, but I think he was still governor when they were filming it.
Jeez.
I'm too busy being governor of the state of California.
God.
I am too busy fucking my maid.
Yeah, right.
My true love in my life. My son looks less like me, not the son, not that one son that uses my name for Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like, oh shit, he's here.
Yeah.
Right?
Uncanny.
That's right. Holy shit, who else is here? Kevin from The Office. He brought his chili.
Famous chili. Kevin's famous chili.
Who else is here? Jesse Ventura is also here. Who kind of sounds like Kevin. Well, there was somebody else he said. I was doing an impression of somebody. It wasn't them, but there was a third person. And you were like, is he going to bring his famous chili? Man.
Wow.
Well, someone made like a office skit for Spirit Halloween, and I forgot which monster is Kevin with the chili.
Oh God, that's funny.
So, I gotta do a drawing of that. That's probably like
yeah.
I don't know why that is like hands down one of the dumbest things.
It is. So many people know that though now because like The Office had such a big afterlife on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Predator movie.
No one watches The Office anymore.
God, yeah.
I guarantee you, like the majority of people don't watch it anymore because I'm sure the number of Peacock viewers is nowhere near what Netflix has.
I bought Peacock like 2 years ago. Peacock had a thing on the Black Friday sale for Thursday where you basically bought Peacock for 99 cents for the first year. And I was like, not even at the time I wanted to watch that movie, the TV show Poker Face, which had what's her face in it? Yeah. Natasha Lyonne was in it.
Natasha Lyonne's here. She refers to herself by her name when she walks in. She goes in, Natasha.
And then I forgot all about it, and then they renewed it at the regular price last year. It was like $89 for the year.
That see you later.
Well, I kept it, but like I know it's going to renew again in like a month, and I got to figure out.
You better just cancel it now. Just no, you paid. You can literally cancel it right now. You paid. It'll just expire, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I should
cancel it the day it renews. That way, that's it. They're gonna get. I guarantee you're gonna get another year. You're gonna forget right after. It's just gonna.
I probably will.
Enjoy Peacock. Twisted Metal was pretty good.
I haven't watched. I do want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
I enjoyed it. It's stupid. It's fun.
Yeah. It looks dumb and fun.
I get it for free through my internet provider, so
yeah.
I would not pay for that.
That's how I get Paramount free through having like
Paramount. I'm gonna get it's pretty cheap. It's only like $6. I'm gonna get rid of it soon. I think once South Park ends or something. Even though
Paramount's good. I like that.
I'm gonna have Peacock I'm gonna have Paramount for the next like 6 months because
Paramount. Yeah, Paramount has like good old movies on it too. Not like necessarily old movies, but like it has a good library of movies.
Mm.
Uh,
I just think it's bullshit. They push Showtime, and like Showtime's fucking expensive.
yeah.
Like, I just want
Showtime never has anything great on it.
I
Has
want
like,
to see the new season of Dexter. That looked interesting.
yeah.
Him and like it had Peter Dinklage and what's her face
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
from like Breaking Bad and Jessica Jones, whatever that actress. And I don't know, it was like he like hangs out with the Society of Murderers or something. I don't know. It just looked interesting this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Like like there was a cool angle, and but I'm not gonna drop like
Right.
it's expensive. It is like it's because it's like a cable channel, so
Yeah.
it's not like a streaming channel. I always love before we get into the last two things. You see like these dumbass like some of these dumbass what was it like Zaslav's like we're HBO Max is too cheap.
Oh
I
God.
was like, okay, I hope you like less viewers.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
like these guys don't get it. They don't fucking get it. It's like, dude, your product isn't that great. Yeah, people are once Peacemaker ends, if you raise that, guarantee you people that you're gonna lose 25% of your fucking.
Oh yeah. Peacemaker's the only thing I watch on it currently.
And again, I get that for free through my cell phone.
Yeah.
So like that's the only reason why I have it. Like I'm not gonna I would only keep it for like that's like how I treat Apple. I only keep Apple for like when
Yeah.
For All Mankind's on or Severance, and then when those are on, I just go back and rewatch the shows that
Right.
I wanted to see. But
And catch up with three seasons of Invasion.
I don't even know what that is.
All right. So we saw this movie called
They
Bloody.
raised the price of that.
Yeah, they did.
They're
Fuckers.
not a lot, but $3 is I mean, that's a third more. That's a big raise.
Yeah.
I mean, um,
They do that. They collect $3 from every viewer, and that's a couple $100 at least in
a couple,
Apple's.
okay, because it's only like 1,000 subscribers. I thought you were gonna say millions, but
No.
that's like $400 and
Yeah, easy. Easy
he's just
$400.
gonna give that to Trump.
Yeah.
For easy $300-400. Apple. Does anyone watch this? People
Yeah.
claim they watch Severance, but do they?
Yeah, I don't know. You ever talk to someone about the plot of Severance and all they know are like the clips? Like,
They're like, I don't even
yeah.
know.
Well, anyway. All right. So Bloody Axe Wound
Friend of
is,
the show directed this.
yes, Matthew John Lawrence,
Yep, we had
who,
interviewed him years ago. We don't know how we got him, but we did.
yeah, he did a
Oh, I
movie
do
called
know him.
Uncle Peckerhead.
Yes, that's how I got him.
Yeah.
Was I put out a tweet saying that it was I don't know what I said. I could probably find it. I don't know, but I said like it was like if what's the dog the shark's name from like the 70s, the stupid.
Oh, Jabberjaws.
Yeah, it was like Jabberjaw, like if like these like punk rock kids hung out with like Jabberjaw or
Yeah.
something. He saw that and loved it, and we were just talking, and that's how I got him on the podcast. He saw my tweet. I enjoyed Uncle Peckerhead.
It was very fun.
Because like Amazon has lots of shitty fucking movies.
Oh yeah, they
Lots
do.
of,
I've watched a lot of them.
this one was low budget, but this movie was good. This movie
It
was
was.
funny. The characters were great. The pacing was good. These movies usually have bad pacing.
That's that's the thing with most of these movies is that they have bad pacing kills them.
Bad everything. Just bad
Yeah.
everything.
I
like
can
it's
overlook
not
some bad acting if it moves quickly.
yeah, I
Like,
don't. Yeah, exactly. But Uncle Pecker had moved. It was funny.
yep.
It was like a good balance. It was disgusting. It was like, and then I saw a year ago. I saw a
Mhm.
trailer because I think this movie was originally on Shutter, and I don't have Shutter right now.
Yes, it was because
It was
that's
called Bloody Axe Wound, and I was like, when I didn't see his name, but when I saw the trailer, I was like, this. I kind of getting like a sense of like, is this his? It
yeah.
felt like something, and then his name was on there, and the production value on this is way more.
Oh yeah.
The other one like is a low budget movie. This one looks like it has like it's just looks more cinematic.
Yep.
Like it's still like his touch is there. It's that I don't know. I gotta try to see if I could get him back on. So I don't want to
Yeah.
say well, like we said, we weren't gonna say anything bad about the movie. We'll just tell it to his face.
Right. Yeah, I liked it a whole bunch.
I
You and I
like
kind
the girl's like little wolf costume. I thought that was cute.
of
Her little wolf head.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
had such oh go ahead.
I'm a little okay. I'm a little confused though, and this is where I'm like, I might have to talk to him, get some
Yeah.
insight. Like, why was the guy who played Negan there?
Yeah, I best I can my guess is
Did he show up
uh
in the set and they're like, "Hey, you want to be in this movie?" He's like,
I'm
"Sure, I'll be in it."
I'll bet you someone called in a favor or something like that. Um, I assume because I've seen films like that before, where it's kind of a lower budget movie with like an up and coming cast, and um, maybe
But I don't understand what his point is. Like,
I don't either. Yeah,
okay, so there's like this weird. Okay, so it clearly takes place. He doesn't say it, but it's there, right? There's no like this isn't 1990 or anything like that, but this clearly feels like the early 90s. Like,
to me
uh,
it does. Yeah.
yeah, it is. I mean, the cars are old. There's no. I don't think anyone has a cell phone.
Well,
Uh,
that's I was gonna
the
say
video
like
still, yeah, it takes place. It's just, it's not like it does take place in the past.
I see a lot of movies take place. See, like when I saw this, I thought the same thing you did. I was like, okay, this is like
More like a
not
vibe.
yeah. And sometimes I think they're doing it because like this is it's not an homage to those 80s, 90s horror films, but it feels kind of like in that
Well, the
vein.
whole thing about video stores are dying and all
Yes,
that. Like
right.
it's like the early 90s or something.
And yeah, and the second thing is I think just from a story standpoint, horror movies work better in that time period because people don't have cell phones and people
Yeah.
don't have the internet
I
and
remember
people
that
don't
first
have
Halloween movie, that new, not the first, but the first new one that came out a couple years ago
right.
with Jamie Lee Curtis. Like when they brought, again, rebooted it again. The
Hmm.
first thing they did was the girl's cell phone broke
Yeah.
or went missing. And it was like, okay, now we can have a serial killer chase you because
Yeah.
at that cell phone, you would just be like, all right, I'm on TikTok live.
Right.
Nut.
And the idea that there's like a video store and they get these mysterious videos delivered to them and stuff like that.
I am like
Um,
confused by that. Like they're talking about making sequels. So like they're basically, are they making snuff films?
I think if I understood it right, they get instructions, go kill these people. They go kill these people.
But they
And
don't really
then
go into that.
no, that's never explained. I was wondering, part of me was wondering, is this like kind of a cabin in the woods thing where like we are the audience is the ones doing this. It's like a comment on like we want to see you kill these people.
Like
We're the ones
the
calling
dad,
them.
like how he's like, I'm not healing like I used to.
Yeah,
I guess he dies and he dies in the end, and then
yeah,
he comes back out. It's like any like the end of every horror movie.
right, right,
He
yeah,
comes back for the sequel, but like he's not healing. It's like the franchise is dying. It needs a reboot.
right,
And the
yeah,
girl, and then in the end, they got her girlfriend. Like this is, it's really funny the way that like the girl's like the most popular girl in the school, or whatever. The
yeah,
dirt girl, the drummer. Uh, this is really funny. God, she's like
yeah,
the killer in the end. Like she, like whatever curse the dad had, and the dad, she was adopted. This girl, so there are two cast members, and I know from the main girl from the
mhm,
first movie. She's in that scene with I keep calling him Negan, even though that's not his name.
yeah. Jeffrey,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
yes,
That's why I was confused at first. I was like, wait, is he the dad? I'm like, that's a big get. And then it's like, no, he's just in like some scenes, and it's like, that's why I'm like, do they make these videos for people like they go kill people and they get to be a horror kill, like they're making, you know what I mean? Like they're making a movie.
right,
Like that's how they make
yeah.
money, is they get people to kill, like I don't know.
I
Uh,
don't. Yeah, I think that was my guess, and I don't know this is my guess is that some of this movie was cut. You know what I mean? Like that
like
they had
take
to
some,
tighten it up for some reason. Um.
I like
Uh.
the brother. I guess
Oh,
the guy
here's
working
the
at the
reason.
store.
Uh. Here's the reason. I just realized this. The movie was produced by Hilary Burton, um, whose married name is Hilary Burton Morgan.
Oh, so it says the wife of
Yeah, she was
yeah, I'm
a
curious.
actress. She
Go
was
ahead,
in
what?
that TV show One Tree Hill, way back in the early 2000s, and she married Jeffrey Dean Morgan a while ago, and I guess she produced this movie, which explains why her husband makes a guest appearance in it.
I wonder if she like because when we were talking, like he he made a joke how he wants to have like develop this universe with like Uncle Peckerhead. Like, does this movie fit in that universe?
I remember when we talked to him, we talked about the band Duh. He had
Yeah.
said at the
There's
time
no
he
reference to done, but this movie I think
uh,
takes place in the past though. I think
oh yeah,
that band would be more.
right.
They never. It was more current day.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
felt more
yeah.
current.
The yeah, I don't know if he said this, but I remember he had talked a little bit about having several projects in which that band was featured.
Yeah,
And
like, it was just like in the background, like a flyer.
yes, exactly. Um so I don't know, I thought it was a
The guy who was in the band, the dude in the band, he's the one that falls on the trophy.
yeah,
So funny that scene.
yeah. I thought this was a lot of fun. I mean, this is the kind of movie I like where
I like the main girl. I thought she was good.
yeah, she was
It kind of reminded me
um
of Ghost World a little bit.
oh, I could see that.
Yeah, okay, there was some Ghost World vibe. I do like she's just like freely riding her bike with a fucking axe on her back, like
Yeah.
so not incognito at all.
Oh yeah, right, right.
God, when
Um
the one girl gets killed and like all her guts come out and it's just like
God.
blood everywhere.
Yeah, it was a great mix of funny and I don't know if scary is the right
I
word, but
like the
definitely,
concept of the dad and the makeup and like
yeah.
the killer.
Yeah.
And then his mom, and like a little bit of the psycho, the fucking
Yeah.
corpse of his mother.
It was a lot of
Yeah,
fun. I mean,
the book is interesting. Like, we don't learn like why there's a list and like you have to kill these people. That is interesting because it sounds like a cabin in the woods type thing of like what happens if these people don't die?
right. Yeah.
And I think in
Um
the end, everyone did die. I think
I think
everyone
so,
died.
yeah.
Yeah, the girl that I don't know, she was like making out with, I guess would have been her girlfriend.
Yeah.
The other, she ends up like taking on the curse or whatever. And in a way, it's kind of funny because then it's like a reboot of this horror franchise where it's like, okay, we need to do something different. Okay, well, we'll have a female this time.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like a interesting little take on
See, I
because
thought that was it. I thought that the comment was that we were the ones doing it. We were the
well,
ones
the son remember they were showing like what was the name of the killer? Like he had a
a
I like that he had a
blade cut or
nasty, he had all these scars. It kind of looked like a ghoul a little bit.
yeah, blade cut. It was son of blade cut and then
Yeah.
spawn of
And
blade
then
cut.
yeah, they changed the spawn because she was the one. So it's
Yeah,
on. So it was like these constant like sequels. So yeah, the next one would be like whatever this girl would be. Uh
right.
which also could be like a take on like Scream or something. And
Yeah,
like how so I don't know. Yeah, it was cool. I mean again, he's now a big Hollywood director. I don't think he'll come up.
yeah,
Yes, anymore,
yeah. Maybe not. I mean, like I said,
but
because you're right. These were like some legit people in there.
no,
Um,
I was
um,
like, I mean, good. That's awesome. I was
yeah,
like, because like I said, I loved Uncle Peckerhead, and that's great. I'm curious. I want to ask him though, like what other projects he has, and we'll see. Who knows?
yeah,
Get him on. We'll have to do something. If we get him on, we're gonna do something special though. We're gonna
yes,
change things up.
for sure.
We're gonna wear suits when we interview him, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
my birthday suit. I'm gonna wear my birthday suit.
Yeah, yeah, and I won't take any MDMA for like 72 hours prior to
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
the
stay up.
shooting.
I'm gonna stay up the lewds.
Uh,
Lewds,
uh,
man.
all right,
Yeah,
so the
it
last
was
thing,
on Hulu. You don't have
yes.
Shutter. I guess if you had Shutter, it was on there. It's been on there.
Mhm,
If you have Hulu, it's on there now. So you should check it out. Bloody
yeah,
heck.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it.
Fun for the whole family.
With the caveat that it's kind of a splatter movie.
It is
You
very
just
gory.
Yeah, you just got to know that going in, and if you know that and are okay with that, you'll like it just fine.
Maybe I could, if I come up with a cool, like a cool thread or tweet about my description of it.
Yeah.
I'll conjure him out of the woods and he'll contact. You know what I mean? Like that.
Right, yeah.
Like
Coming from the
I don't know if Jabba will work again, but I think a Ghost World thing would definitely be a
yeah, it does, and it does. It's weird. It does have that vibe.
yeah, a little bit of Ghost World vibe. Just because like that.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another thing I found interesting about the movie, and this is something I would ask him was two actors in the movie.
Hmm.
The friend guy, the guy who worked at like the laundromat, the tailor guy who wanted to be an actor.
Yep.
That guy's funny. He was on
Yeah.
Abbott Elementary, and he played the boyfriend to the main guy who's gay on the show. I don't know if you ever watch Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah, I
office.
have.
It's really good. Well, he was a recurring character on there for like one of the seasons, and I've seen him in other stuff. But there was another guy. He was like one of the teachers in the school or something. He was the he is the ex-boyfriend of the main woman on Abbott Elementary. He's like a recurring character. Like they keep him around. He's like a ridiculous character.
Huh.
And I'm just like I just found it interesting that the show that's currently on, these two actors that are on the show playing
Yeah.
actors, and they're on this in this.
Interesting.
Well, you ever notice that like with projects, like you'll see like a movie and someone will be in it from a show, and then someone else
Hmm.
from that show will show up too, and they're just like, oh yeah, they're probably like, hey, cast this person. You know what I mean? Like there's always like
Yeah.
something, but like this is my great conspiracy. I need to know, is this a just when can he answer this question? Is he allowed to answer this? Maybe he's not allowed to answer this question. Maybe it's a great secret. Like, is this just a coincidence that these two actors that are on a show together? Or we're on a show
I
together,
doubt it can't be a coincidence.
it can't just be a coincidence.
No.
There's some cabal of actors that
Hmm.
will star in things and then star. It's grand conspiracy.
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Big acting. Big acting. The woke mind virus strikes again.
Oh, mercy. Oh,
I
oh,
heard
yes.
Kevin Chili was in the movie.
Yeah, right.
Just the chili, not
Just
Kevin.
the chili.
They couldn't afford. They could only afford the chili. Once
He's
they
had a
got
career of his own.
Kevin was. They could have gotten Kevin,
Just got a
but
big vat of chili.
the chili is that was the money grabber. That took up by half the budget. All right,
Oh,
Peacemaker, episode 7.
yes.
What do you
Um,
think, Justin?
yeah,
What do you
this
think
was
Joseph
probably
says the Peacemaker episode 7 get?
I think this was probably the strongest episode of the season. Not that the other episodes weren't
Nah, but
similarly.
this one had like shit happen. Boom, boom,
A
boom.
whole bunch of stuff happened. There's some really funny moments. There's some really like poignant moments.
I will say this, I was partially right. That's something. I said that it's gonna be this ridiculous thing. So the episode begins right away where it left off in the Argus office,
Uh-huh.
whatever, where they're looking at the flag, and then Harcourt goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, there's copies of like Mein Kampf on all the desks," and then he's like, you think I read? Like I wouldn't have these muscles if I." He's like,
Wouldn't be this jacked if I read. It wouldn't be
look
this.
at the giant mural of Hitler, and he's like, I didn't notice that.
He's like, how'd I miss that?
Giant mural of Hitler.
Yeah,
And they're like,
it
we
was.
gotta get the fuck out now. They like
Yeah.
rocket packs out of there, and they smash. I'm like, first of all, how is she not alive? Like,
Yeah.
because
Um,
they like break through glass, a wall, right into a car,
right into a car, like a pretty good clip.
like at like 60 miles an hour. He's like, I'm trying to go through the door.
It had great scenes with Judo Master.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I get her name fucking wrong every fucking time.
No.
What's her name, Joseph?
Oh, Amadeo.
Yes, Abadeo. It's last time we saw her, she was getting chased.
Yep.
And then it's like everything's happening very quickly. So then Augie has economist, and that's
Yep.
Augie calls up what's the brother's name again?
Geez. Well, Keith.
Keith, that's it.
Yep.
And tells Keith like get back in the house because Keith is chasing after her.
Yep.
And then she's just frantically, she goes in the pool trying to escape, and then she gets out. Judah Master has electric
Electrocutes like
wires and just electrocutes all the Nazis. Like
20 people.
you see that one woman, that like the one Karen lady they kind of focused on the first when she car. You see her too getting killed. It's
Yeah.
like all that shit's not by design. But so Judah Master saves the day there.
He's like, that's the most people I've ever killed in a pool with electricity.
Yeah. He's like, wait, he's like he killed 4 before.
Yeah, he's like, how many people had you previously killed in a pool with electricity?
One of the funniest lines in the movie is when the 2 vigilantes are there, and I
Yeah.
think they say something like because they hate or the one guy, like Judah Master is kind of
Yeah.
an antagonist. He's been one. Now he's kind of
Yeah,
becoming
yeah.
an ally a bit. But they say something to him, and he says something about like, why would you want to splash cum on me? Is it like his emblem looked like cum or something?
Yeah.
Because why would you want to splash cum on me?
Yeah.
This is awesome. The Scrabble.
Yeah, I suck
They,
at
they,
Scrabble.
they escape into a house, and yeah, he said it's like he read up some of the books, and it's a planet where the Nazis won World War II, I guess. And
Yeah.
I will say this about one of the biggest flaws in this show. Okay, so Augie is protective because he has that door.
Yeah.
And he's not supposed to have that.
Right.
Like, and that's the whole thing. They want to protect that. That's why he tells Keith to get home. They like Chris and Hardcore, Peacemaker Hardcore are like surrounded by cops, and they just show kill all the fucking cops.
Mow down all the
They
cops.
mow
Yeah.
them down. He's like he hates the cops or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This is where you learn that like Augie says he's not a Nazi. He doesn't agree with it, but like he can't only do what he can do. He fights the monsters and then but like I'll get into that in a bit. But it's like a funny part I'm trying to remember.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, you do find out that a lot of the world here is the reverse, obviously, but one of the odd things is that Augie and I know you're going to talk about this in a few, but he's not necessarily the worst guy there,
Okay, so there's a funny part. Not a funny part, but it's like when Keith comes back to the place and they're talking about the door, and he's like, I saw my double or whatever.
Yeah.
And he looked miserable, right? Like,
yeah.
like a miserable person or whatever. And you could also like, so they're kind of setting things up, like what's going on here? Like, and it's almost like, well, of course Augie would be happy in this universe because
it's Nazi land, yeah.
it's Nazi land, it's what he wants, and he's like rich and well-to-do, and he's respected, and like, but then you learn that he's not, like he says, I'm not a Nazi, I don't abide by it, I don't agree with them, but like, he's speaking from privilege.
It's the world I live in, I gotta,
yeah,
he's
like
not gonna
he's
do anything
definitely
about
a
it.
better person than Augie is in Peacemaker's world. But I see a lot of people still say, yeah, he's still a Nazi, and you could point that out and say, well, yeah, he still benefits from what he is in that world. I love when they show him though; he's like a more decent person. Even like that painting of him on the wall, that's like a decent paint. Like he looks like a nice guy in the painting.
Yeah. Well, you see him as a nice guy. You see him have like a good relationship with his kids. He loves his kids.
Yeah.
And you see him being pretty healthy and loving towards his kids, and you see him like being nice to children in a restaurant.
He's like a hero.
Yeah.
So his costume is still a little frightening. Like I think they would have got rid of the spikes or shortened them.
Well, you think like once you figure out it's a Nazi planet, you're like, well, of course all the Nazis love this Nazi, but like he's not. He doesn't like this world. He's just kind of living in it,
Yeah, that's not a good excuse, but
no, I'm just saying he's
not perfect, but he is better than the version that Chris has.
Yeah.
Like, that the father that he had in that universe. Now, the thing about Keith is kind of interesting. I mean, like, so he tells his dad, like, someone got out or whatever, and it was like, okay, Keith's a bad guy because if he really, let's say he was just like, hey, I got to make sure this woman doesn't get like she's gonna get killed. I got to get her out of here.
Right. He doesn't. He's chasing her.
He screams, it's a black, and it got out. Right? Didn't he say that? Like a black.
Yeah.
So like he was part of the mob.
Yep.
He's not a good person. Like Augie would probably be like, listen, I gotta get you out of here.
Well, it makes sense. Yeah. Where'd you come from? Let's get you back.
Like, or like they're gonna kill you here, right? Like I gotta get you out of here. Like you could hide in my place for a bit. Who knows how You don't know, but he seems like he'd be a decent person. It's funny though, as he's being a decent, you're starting to learn about him and realize, hey, he's he's
Yeah,
the
not terrible.
bad fucking vigilante breaks to the window, and just fucking kills him right there.
He repeatedly stabs him in the
And then
head.
everything happens so fast. And then
Hmm.
fucking Keith Lee comes and it's like fucking Keith up and they're stabbing Keith too. And he's just like, stop. Chris
Yeah.
like that. He's like, stop. Like he's like a nightmare. It's like
Yeah.
darkness of the world. It's like he had these two people. Like he would probably try to get them in his world or something,
Yeah, honestly, they might have been good people in his world.
Maybe. No,
Keith
it's like I
maybe not,
said,
but
that's why I thought it was funny. Like you didn't know where it was gonna go, and Augie's
yeah,
like he's so miserable. And it's like, well, yeah, like of course you're happier in this universe,
right.
Augie. You're like you have the society you want, but then you find out that is not the society he wants, that he
Yeah.
doesn't. So it was interesting, but so people were pointing that out. I've seen all these people on TikTok go on and on about um how Augie's still a Nazi, regardless of what he thinks. He still benefits from it. He's not, he says it flat out, like he's like a fucking centrist, we'll say, which is,
Hmm.
you know. I will say though, I disagree with them in that what about Augie.
Hmm.
In this universe, I have a bigger issue with the whole thing. Well, what? I have one issue, and I'll get into the other one. Remember when the cops show up and they're like, "Oh, you don't have a warrant, you can't come in my
Yeah.
place." I would think in the Nazi world,
Right. Yeah.
cops would not need warrants, Miranda rights.
I even texted
Cops
you as
would be
I
able to come and do, and I feel like they would dress up like fucking stormtroopers, not like stormtroopers in
yeah.
Star Wars, but like stormtroopers. They would be wearing like uniforms that were like
I even texted you as I was
fascistic.
watching the show. I was like, the Nazi planet cops have more respect for warrants than like our current
Yeah,
police.
that's
Like,
like I'm sorry. I just think in a fascist society, like it
right.
not just like the Nazis want like everything would change. They
Yeah.
would change things. It would not like I don't think there would be bands like that either.
Yeah.
Because there would be like a certain aesthetic that the Nazis demand. I don't know who the fuck knows how crazy it would
It's
be.
hard to say. I mean, like,
When
because
when she says to Judo Master, like, is it much worse than their world in a way?
yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
get what she's saying, but I would imagine the Nazi planet's worse.
Yeah. They said because they
But we have
Augie said like they send people
Trump sending
places.
people to El
Yeah.
Salvador in a camp. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
that. I haven't seen footage of it, but it sounds like it's a fucking exactly what it is. It's a
Yeah,
fucking
it does.
concentration camp.
It
It's a
sounds like
prison.
that. Mm.
It's a fucking slave labor camp. Like, what else is it? Can you sending it off to a country that's different laws? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's fucking freaky. So that part I found hard to believe. The cop they would just come in. They're fucking stormtroopers. Like
Yeah. That was weird. That tonally didn't work.
that
But
doesn't make any sense. I would just imagine a Nazi planet would be a little bit more fascistic than our planet would.
yes, I would say.
At least our country, I mean. But the other issue I had, I would disagree with people about Augie, is that because Augie wouldn't exist, neither would Chris, and neither would Keith.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to explain this to my son. Blew his mouth. Your existence is a miracle.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
only exist because the
Like
sex,
everything collided in the right way.
the colliding of your mom and dad's junk just going.
Hmm. Well, that your mom and dad even met, that all these things.
Everything,
Yeah.
all these factors are involved. But the biggest factor is the very moment.
Yeah.
Even if somehow I'm not gonna get like the idea of Chris and Keith existing in this universe is even
Yeah.
a bigger miracle than Augie existing in this world. Because he's not that old. He's
Right.
not. I mean, he's like that actor's like what in his 60s. He's not 90. He's not from World War II era.
Yeah.
Like a Gen Xer, like an elder Gen Xer. I think that actor probably maybe I don't know. I have to look him up. I
Yeah.
think it's like in his early 60s. But the point being is that that's always like a big flaw when it comes to these like dimensions and stuff. It's like there might be a variant of you that kind of looks like you, but it's not you because it's a different.
Yeah.
because
I think they take a little artistic license with
they always do.
yeah.
Like if the world like if the world diverged after your birth,
Right.
it makes sense that there would be a different version of you if that version of you was still alive or
Right.
that
Right.
universe. But if it diverged way before your birth,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't
Yeah.
exist. I know, I'm ruining fantasy and fiction, but
But it's true.
if you guys sit here and argue about Augie's politics, I'll just say that Augie's politics don't really mean anything because Augie would not fucking exist.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Nazi world would just, who says his father, whoever his father was, probably would have been killed
Yeah. Killed in the fighting.
if there was, even if you were soft on the Nazis, you fought in the United States, you fought against
Right.
Nazis.
Yeah.
And if the Nazis won World War II,
Mm-hmm.
a good chance they had American soldiers killed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
I still think the funniest, that part with Hardcore is just like there's a giant mural of Hitler.
Yeah, that was a great episode. I'm real curious about. I guess we get the new episode tomorrow, right? Is it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I got to do an event tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be able to watch it till I get home. I gotta make sure I don't. I gotta stay off social media. I don't want
Yeah.
Well, I want to see I don't want anything spoiled. I want to be fully surprised by this.
Well, I'm looking forward to it a whole bunch.
Imagine it's just like a massive disappointment.
I can't imagine it being a
The whole episode's like them going into so they show it like Argus all wearing like special suits and they're going into like different universes. This is
Yeah.
like one weird universe. It kind of looks like the Wizard of Oz, but like all these creatures start crawling.
Yeah. I think it'll be great. I'll bet you there's something big happens, kind of like with the last.
There's two things. This is a boom tube that they're in.
Yep.
The other thing is that alien is, the theory is that that's a Martian or whatever. That's and that what's his face could be revealed to be Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, Tim Meadows.
Yeah,
I can see that.
It could be kind of funny, him being like all awkward and saying all kinds of weird shit. But then he gets like more normal as it goes along.
Yeah.
Like when he tells economists like he did the right thing.
Yeah, but that's also like him showing being an actual hero.
Well, also someone pointed out a good thing too, like saying like him being like a black guy, like knowing that cops will do shit like that, eat up like a minority or whatever, and so like
could be
by booking the person and putting him in the system, it forced
keeps him safe, right?
It did, even though Flag then claims that he was never going to kill him.
Yeah,
that was all part of his plan.
Yeah,
I like that guy, how he manipulates. He's good at manipulating people. He manipulated fucking Luther.
Yeah.
And then he manipulated that guy who worked for Luther, that weird dude.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say? Like, he wasn't going to do it, but then he's like, he knew that this guy was like Lex Luthor's like a cult leader. And so,
yeah. Like, I'm just going to tell Lex that you couldn't help out,
Yeah. He's like,
no, I'll do it.
The cutscene with him later, though, with the fucking Pornhub.
Yeah.
So gross. He's like, I'm going to just, it's like, all right. What was it? Like one of the guys, Smiley? And the guy's like, Smiley?
Right.
Really fucking funny. It's little things like that make me crack up.
Yeah.
Frank Grillo is great in this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious where it's going. So the rumors are that we'll get some Fourth World, which is like dark side shit and everything. We might get some of that. I also think like they might want to like, there's other characters they could touch on that don't have to be dark side that are big villains in the DC.
Yeah.
Longo. I'm gonna make up things now, and you're gonna be like, yeah, like Portishead.
Right.
Oh man, he was so good in Absolute X-Files, starring Butters, the Flash.
But yeah, right. All good.
Butters was in there. Justice Franks.
Justice Franks.
Hot dogs. There you want justice.
Nice.
There's so many stories that James Gunn can pull from in the DC.
Deep catalog.
And I think they put out a comic for like Jerry Lewis. They should bring Jerry Lewis.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
And they also had what's his face too? What's that guy's name? The insult comic.
Triumph.
No, not the dog.
Rodney Dangerfield.
No, Rodney Dangerfield wasn't a insult comic. He was
Red.
hey, I get no respect.
Not Red Skelton. Who was it?
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles. Yes.
Yeah, they had a Don Rickles comic.
Perfect.
Yeah, Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis. I hope they star in something, a project.
Yeah.
Nick Costello. Just fucking
like a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen type of thing.
yeah, it's League of Extraordinary Jokesters. I don't know. Yucksters. I heard that the ghost of Don Rickles is going to the Saudi
Oh Lord.
comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They killed him again because he said something racist.
Killing it means something different over there.
Yeah. Well, can you kill him? He's already dead.
Yeah, true.
You ever see that movie where he gets turned into a vampire?
I don't think so.
I forgot. Okay, someone put a clip on it. I remember. I gotta find the name of this movie. It's a vampire film, and it has to do with the mob, though. The mob's getting turned into like vampires, whatever. And Don Rickles is one of the characters, and he did or whatever. He's in the hospital.
Okay.
Wakes up like the nurse, and he gets up and he's turning into a vampire. Like it's
weird.
And then someone comes in and opens the window because it's during the day, and he just starts burning. Like his whole body just like slowly like cracks off. You gotta see this movie.
I'll look that up. Yeah.
Don Rickles. It's pretty funny.
Weird.
Yeah, Peacemaker was good. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm curious where it's gonna go. I hope the Peppermint Twins show up.
Yeah.
We got his dick sucked by two women. The Peppermint
that'd be good.
It was like Gertrude and Edith. It was like these old timey names that like no one has.
Right.
Like Gertrude. I had an Aunt Gertie.
Yeah.
She was like 80.
I had an Aunt Mildred.
Like, do people have that name? Do people use those names anymore?
I'll bet you every once in a while you do. Yeah, people do tradition. Probably like,
My son's name, like, people were like, that's an older name. I'm like,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I don't see a ton of Rogers. Yeah.
Let's say my son's name.
I can set that up.
It's okay. Busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My name Joseph's always kind of like
that's a common name.
It's always been a common name.
Yeah, it's a name. It's like even my name's pretty common. It's not like weighted. I'm surprised Roger's considered that. I don't know. I just remember everybody when he was born in the area we're in, everything. Everybody had like Faden, Jaden, Hayden, Maiden.
Yeah, yep.
Hayden, Layden. It's all these like soft names.
A lot of There's a lot of names like that. A lot of B names in Texas. Brogan. Rocephus.
Brosifer. Robert. Brickle. Brick. Brack. Bork. From the Bork family. Robert Bork.
Yes, it's just a lot of. I've noticed that.
Bread. Instead
Brody.
Brody to the max.
Broseph.
Bronk. Bronk.
Yeah. So.
Broseph. Yeah, Brosifer. Yeah.
Brosifer. Yep.
Brodold, like Gerald.
Broiler chicken is another one.
Broiled chicken. Yeah, that's a weird name. Broiled chicken. Roasted chicken's another
one. Yep. So anyway, well,
all right.
Yeah, all right.
Well, see what happens next week.
Yeah.
Tune in. This bat channel.
Same bat time.
Yep. All right. I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about
that?
Thank you for listening to You Still Going On About That. Please like, comment, share, and if you haven't done already, please follow us on Instagram, YSGOAT, Facebook, YSGOAT, and Twitter, YSGOAT. Thank you, and have a great day.